worse than that. Son of a bitch, Armand. You want headphones? Plug them in there if you want.
In here?
Yeah, right there. These things on. Check it, the China, the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick and you bring cut. Yeah, I fucked it up. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I forgot we were live. What's up, everybody? Put this shit up on the board. Twitch. What is that? Did you hear that?
I think it's somebody talking in the hallway.
Could be. Lots of firsts is.
Come on, man, that's good. It's all Trump's fault, Armand.
It's a well thought out, logical reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. How? I'm gonna go.
Hypothesis.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Smells like alcohol. You drinking? That's your gum. It's weird. That doesn't really smell like
Alcohol
alcohol.
and gum.
Oh, we need to mute. I need to load the YouTube.
Are we on?
Oh, we're live, Pally. Does everything say the right things out there, everybody? Descriptions, are they correct? Yeah, they are. It
We
looks
built
like.
this, Armand.
We did build this, Armand. Cock and balls.
Dude, look how this printed this.
Non-collated.
Printer. That's probably my settings, honestly.
Probably.
This is fucking terrible. I'm gonna have to just get one. Just pass you guys the file.
There's a time travel here that knows how the great collapse is going to happen. Here, where? In chat? Is he watching the show? That'd be cool. Don't touch me, man.
This, Armand.
Hey, how many of these we got here?
It's been a long year.
One disaster after the other.
It's been a disastrous year. Armand had another birthday. We were trying to stop that from happening.
Not yet.
How old are you, Armand?
Oh, not yet. There's still time.
56.
There's still time to stop that.
Yep.
Old fucker.
Got a month and a half.
Give me that.
All right. No bold spot jokes. It's already
Camera's
started.
okay.
Yeah, yes. They're all in poor taste.
All right.
It's just the way I part my hair.
Hey, I see Armand.
Everett
not yet. I need
sees
to get a
Armand.
card. Hey, do me a favor, Armand.
He
Actually,
built this,
you're not smart
Armand.
enough. Eric, do me a favor.
Gotcha.
Go to my computer, my card reader that's hanging on the front of my computer.
Nope.
Grab the micro SID card.
You can have them anytime, Donna.
Oh, Donna. No? Okay.
Tony knew that. You knew that, didn't you, Tony? 56, yeah. Tragic, isn't it?
Tony Berkey.
Okay, Brandon.
Hey, say hi. Come over here.
Yes,
Tony
we have
Berkey.
a- we have a guest.
We have a guest in on the show today. I don't know if we probably can see you. I'm sure
Oh,
you can.
yeah.
Right here.
Hi, Tony.
Don't eat it. Don't eat that.
All right. Don't be a ham.
What's this, a Surreal Talk PayPal? Just hit the donate button. I don't really
Yeah,
remember.
donate. Listen, we can't take anything more than $2,000.
Oh, that's on Twitch.
Okay, all right.
fuck.
2,500.
Separate PayPal for that, Armand. Come on.
Don't use my legal name.
Yeah, Nate Hall. Oh, yeah, he did use your legal name. Yeah, well, I mean,
And now everybody knows.
You're gonna have that.
why you want me to quit singing to you? You liked it, didn't you?
We built this, Armand.
Nobody built me.
You built you.
I'm a self-made man.
That's not true either.
When you started off with nothing.
You didn't build that. Who's that?
They think I'm your son.
Is that Armand's son?
It's my daughter.
What the
Even
fuck?
better. Nate's just a buddy of ours, man. He's sitting in. He's shadowing the show today.
We did an interview.
That's true. He was here on an official capacity earlier.
How
He's from CNBC,
No,
guys.
I'd
So if you'd show
rephrase
Nate
that.
a little
How
respect,
tall?
that'd be great.
He's from InfoWars.
Nate from Infowars.com/Nate. Legal name Halterman.
I'm 5'9" when I tease my hair directly up.
I don't believe that either.
Inquiring, nobody's wanting to know.
Somebody wanted to know.
Nobody wanted to know how tall
I
you
weigh
were.
170 pounds.
Hey.
When I tease my hair directly up.
I don't believe that That's all me.
32-inch
Yeah.
waist.
And we got to start the show here in just a couple minutes.
Barack Obama.
Obama. Eric
Oh,
Obama.
Soapworthy's here. All right.
He's never missing it. Where's my brightness on this one? I'm just about ready. You just about ready?
I was born ready, except I don't have any headphones. But I don't think that's going to be a problem, to be
You're gonna need
completely honest with you.
There's some over in that chair. Hey, man. If you had headphones, you hear me.
Huh?
Hey, thanks, Soapworthy.
It's like I can't even hear what you guys are saying without
Yeah,
the
I am in a
headphones
kid's
on.
chair.
It's like if you talk, it doesn't just go
Stupid
through
thing
the
collapsed.
air. Like I can't hear you. I have to put the headphones on to
perfect.
hear you.
5'1". That's perfect. Thomas 5'9".
Yeah, but he
horse jockey.
soaps better than most people.
What's
Oh,
that?
that's
Soap
what you're talking
shoes.
about. Oh, you're not seen that shit. That's legit, bud.
What?
You can like
I think, sorry, Keith, but I think I do better on with soap shoes than you. I mean,
bullshit. I've seen you run.
fuck you. I'm a fast runner. Eat shit.
Dude, our mom beat you in a
Piano
race.
coat-
Only
piano-
because I
And
tripped.
you had to go to
I
the
had her.
hospital.
I tripped, hurt my shoulder. Okay? Why you bring that up? That doesn't even matter.
I think Ocho Man could beat him in a race.
I doubt it.
You don't think so?
Maybe. Hey, you're going to work the board?
Give up too easy.
Okay, so there's that green button, then bottom right pink button. That's our.
No,
that's
I
our
got the
intro.
lousy chair. It collapsed. I think.
There's one right behind you that's
Yeah,
better.
you think?
Switch that out. Throw whatever that stupid bag is on the floor.
Turn my head. Talk, Everett.
What? What? Check 1, 2. Better?
Yeah.
Is this too loud?
It was.
Is this
yes.
too loud? Okay. You probably wanted it right about here.
I will not even wear them.
That's about where you had it. Armand, what are you doing?
Armand.
This guy. This fucking guy.
His name is Armand.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, man.
All right.
You're listening to Surreal Talk, a look inside the world of cults, conspiracies, and the paranormal.
Something's not right, man. Something's not right. Something's bullshit here, and I don't believe it.
Honestly, this crazy shit could be completely possible.
Disclaimer, we reserve the right to be wrong, ladies and gentlemen. You think you know the whole story? Think again.
Now your hosts, Eric and Everett.
Somebody hates
Welcome.
our producer already.
Yeah, I mean,
Jeez.
I didn't think he was
Hasn't
doing a
been
bad
here 10
job.
minutes.
Welcome to Surreal Talk, a look inside the world of cults, conspiracies, and the paranormal, a lineupmedia.fm production, and we're back. Again.
Were we
It's been a
gone?
while. Yeah,
For
we
the
didn't
first
show
time.
last week, did we?
Again.
We did Ocho Man yesterday.
Yeah, that's true. It wasn't
Was that yesterday or
It was
day
2 days
before?
ago.
2 days ago.
Monday?
Was he like, Armand?
Yeah, maybe a little.
2 days ago, yeah.
We had Armand go on our pre-show ride. The
Yeah,
other
one of
day,
the
though.
drives.
He got high?
No.
Well, just
He got a little bit of the side
secondhand smoke.
spirit in him.
Got a
That ain't
little
enough.
resin.
That ain't enough.
I
There was no
wasn't.
resin.
Actually, I was surprised at how I didn't really get anything out of it.
He's an old school head, you know.
I'll fucking dose
I
you,
got a
Armand.
very high tolerance.
Anyway, what's our topic, man?
What, this year? 2019.
Yeah, what's our topic this year?
19.
No.
Close enough, though.
So basically, 2020, worst year ever? Question mark.
I don't know about that.
Really?
No.
What's worse than this year?
Next year.
Let's go right there, Armand.
1939 was pretty bad. It's the beginning of World War II.
Yeah, well,
That was a bad year.
Pales in
That was
comparison.
the,
1929, the
29
market
the walls
crash.
fell, yeah.
Pales in comparison.
What are you talking about? What's okay?
The market's crashed worse this year than it did in 29.
No. Oh, hell
I mean,
no.
percentage-wise. At least
No.
Black Monday.
Absolutely not.
I'll get the statistics.
Yes.
Get the statistics. Prove Armand right.
People were totally wiped out this year. I was the only one wiped. I mean, in 1929, I was the only one wiped out this year.
Was it this year that you got wiped out? Let's add that. What day was that? We'll
Well,
put that
I
in
was
the list.
rebuilding from
Put that
a
on
couple
the
years
list.
ago. Yeah, worst year was 2008. If we're
That's
talking
fucking
about real
Yeah, that
wipeouts.
was a bad one.
Yeah, that was
the big
that
bust.
was the bust.
Did you ever see that movie, The Big Short, Eric? It was about that.
Yeah,
It
good
was
movie.
Really good. Really good. Anyway, let's start at the beginning. January 1st this year. Floods in Indonesia kill 66 and force 400,000 people from their homes. For starters this year.
That was January 1st?
That was January 1st.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, you could consider this next one basically January 1st. Been going on for months since then. The Australian bushfires. Remember that shit that was going on? Mm-hmm. Wiped out like 2/3 of the state over there. Hold on, what's up, Eric?
I don't have time to mess with it. For some reason, my mouse is backwards, inverted, and the wrong fingers are pressed, so it's like
I had nothing to do with it.
unfucking usable.
That's hilarious.
That sucks.
Turn your laptop upside down and go like this.
Nope.
Okay.
1917, somebody said? Panos coach? I don't think so. That wasn't that bad. World War I was raging, but I don't know if it was that bad.
I don't know.
Probably
What's my boner?
1919.
Worst
the
year in
Spanish
recent
flu.
memory. How about that?
2008 was pretty bad.
That's right up there with that, though.
Well,
They didn't have
the
a
whole
pandemic.
economy was going
2019
to crash.
They were fucking damn near on the verge, in my opinion, now.
Oh, but the economy crashing?
Yeah.
Economy's doing fine.
Says this guy who lost everything he owns.
Yeah, so you'll have to...
When you have nothing,
Says
everything's
this,
fine.
Says
isn't
this
it?
guy living in a chair 15 feet from me.
With no frickin' rent.
Did you know 1 billion animals died, they estimate, in the Australian wildfires? 1 billion. Who cares?
Yeah, I really don't care.
You're with the Ocho, man.
Billion
You'll just
animals.
run over a possum, won't you?
Armand.
Nature. I mean, so what? What kind of is that figure supposed to startle us?
That's a pretty big deal. They say 100 species will require
I was
intervention.
I was looking at that wildfire was not anything out of the ordinary compared to they had a graph of like square acreage burnt.
I don't know,
Which
man.
was a fuck ton.
We got to see it this year. They went through. There's a lot of footage of it. I remember watching a video of a person driving down the road, and literally the signs of the road are just littered with dead animals.
Well, that's what happens in a fire.
Well, I get you, man. I'm
Better
just
with
saying,
charred.
it's the
dead
start of the
animals, I would
year.
imagine.
We're trying to paint a picture for a bad
Yeah,
year.
well, I think
They're
you're
like, oh,
being-
that's not so bad.
Yeah,
You're being
1
disaster.
billion animals. We can afford it.
If I had my way, I'd fucking go out with a gun today and shoot 12.
Doomsayers and disaster
Lord.
It
mongers.
is getting to be
Lord.
close to another
Lord.
doomsday, in my opinion.
Like that's never happened before. Are you kidding?
It's happened, but has it happened in combination with all the shit
Yes.
in short to a year?
Absolutely.
No, it has not.
You know, I'm beginning to wonder why we even bother having you on the show.
This is a disaster. This is a good thing. General Qasem Soleimani's dead. Beautiful. That's great news.
It's not a disaster. Where'd you get the word disaster?
Well, is this the beginning of the end? That's great. That's good news.
It created unrest in the region. Is
what happened
Good.
to my title?
We need more unrest.
Oh, I deleted your title.
I had a good title on
You had
there.
no good title at all.
What was his title?
Something like "Suck My Balls," 2020. Suck My Balls.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I mean-
deleted
You were
that.
proud of that?
As soon as I
Hey,
saw that, I
hey.
deleted it.
Yeah,
So-
he didn't like it.
Tends to overestimate his talent, you know?
Oh, says the guy
Don't
who's
sell
calling
yourself short,
everything
do you?
a disaster.
I'm not calling. God, that's
this
a
is
good
a man
thing.
who gets paid to write scripts. Okay, so he's a
That's
paid
right.
writer. You're just a paid dork.
That's fine by me.
you.
All right, now that we got
I think
that,
we've
out of the way.
established our roles. Yeah. And I got a shirt.
Who is
That's
notified of a novel coronavirus in China? The World Health Organization.
There is no such thing.
Who?
As a Nobel Corps.
Fakes, phony, false news.
Are you kidding
What are
me?
you talking about, Armand?
He's kidding. He's trolling now.
What the fuck are you talking?
Is that what I'm doing?
He's trolling.
I don't even know
January
what I'm doing.
8th, Iran said "fuck you" for the general, and they launched missiles at 2 military bases in Iraq, injuring.
Not officially for the general.
but for the general.
Yeah.
Oh, after we killed Soleimani, you mean?
Yeah.
that was their
Yeah.
that was their phony.
Up to 100 U.S. soldiers were injured in that. A lot of them with traumatic brain injury.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Fall-
I
Falling
heard
down.
that shit's terrible.
Probably
Dude, traumatic brain injury.
Jumping
like,
into a foxhole or something,
Fucking
hit their
getting-
heads.
Probably. It's still not good. That's the type of
Yeah,
shit
but
we
is
get.
it the end of the world?
I
I
was-
mean, you're implying this is it.
For that
King
guy,
Trump
it is.
on-
Sort of
with
Mayan.
King
For that
Trump
guy,
on
it
the
is.
on the fucking button, it could be the end of the world.
Oh, bullshit.
And I refuse to call him president.
Moabs
He's-
for everybody.
He is my king.
I like Moabs. Moabs like me. We've got the best Moabs ever.
Okay.
He'll fucking
That's
just
your
start
time?
dropping bombs, man. I'm with it.
Absolutely. You guys have the wrong person. He's the only guy getting us out of these fucking wars.
I just so misunderstand the world. Then
Oh, really? What war has he started?
I'm very ignorant. I
Well,
don't
you
know.
sure are.
I'm very ignorant.
Come on, gang.
He
Give
doesn't
me a
start
break.
wars.
Try to
He
get
finishes
people
them.
out.
He finishes wars.
I hope so.
He's a finisher of wars,
When-
sir.
here's a question for you. When's the last time we, quote, won a war?
Fucking War of 1812,
Revolutionary War.
1945, I guess. You
World War II.
We'll give a gimme.
We dropped the bomb. Yeah.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was
but
it.
did we? Who really won there? I
Okay,
mean,
Korea.
Well, not
What do you
Japan.
mean who really won? Well, the Russians, technically, but
Crimea.
somebody surrendered to us. I'll call that a I'll call that a
Hey,
win.
all right, well.
Okay, that's it. Since then, what are we? 0 for 8? Korea. That was a tie.
Define win, man.
Right.
Okay? We
Well,
walked
that's what I'm
out of
saying.
there.
If somebody surrenders to us, how about that? Is that asking too much?
Nobody surrenders anymore. Why would anybody ever?
You go down.
Why
with
the fuck are
fucking
we
ship.
fighting any of these wars? Right?
Because we can
We've been
win.
in Afghanistan
The
20
industrial-
Afghanistan-
Because we can
Industrial
win,
complex.
and the resources that are involved.
Okay, so how do we win in Afghanistan? Explain that to me.
We won years ago.
Yeah, we've been
won.
one.
Then why are we still there?
Exactly.
Well, you'll find
Duh.
out later on.
Why are we
Thanks,
still in
Obama.
Iraq?
Hey, you'll find out later on. We signed a
you didn't-
treaty with the Taliban, and we've been pulling troops out of Afghanistan there, fella.
You didn't build that.
That's true. We did sign a treaty with the Taliban.
Good. Get them out.
Yeah, well.
All of a sudden, Taliban's good. I like the Taliban.
So do you
the
buy that
Taliban
thesis,
likes
though?
me.
If we don't kill them there, they'll kill us here, right?
No, I don't buy that.
No.
Well, that's stupid. That's been our policy for how many years?
Well, you know,
Didn't start
I mean,
with, yeah, right. Trump started that.
4.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
That was good.
So you guys are voting for Biden then, huh?
Nah,
January
God, that's
11th.
Wake him up and tell him.
That's a hard sell.
Wake him up.
In all honesty, I don't believe. I believe
no.
Trump's going to get reelected.
Oh yeah, he's gonna win for sure.
Hey,
but
your
not
mouth
that
to
we
God's
want
ears,
to.
brother.
Don't call me brother.
January 11th, China records its first COVID-19 coronavirus death.
And probably last.
It's because they just stopped recording.
Yeah,
it's made
no
up.
more recording. That's right.
Can't have any deaths if you don't write them down.
Oh, no.
That's
Oh,
my Chinese accent. When you think can't have any deaths, you don't write them down.
It doesn't.
That's
sound
Chinese accent?
That's my Chinese accent. I'm not good at
what,
it.
a Georgian Chinese guy from Marietta, Georgia?
Yes, Mr. Wong
Mr.
from Atlanta.
I had a friend, Winston Wong.
Nice guy.
Nice guy.
Who's
yeah.
your friend? You call him your friend.
Yeah, well, a lot of my friends are dicks.
He was a
but
foot
he's
doctor,
actually-
wasn't he?
Yeah.
I knew it. I
Not a
fucking
lot of
knew
people
it.
remember this. On the 16th of January, the Trump impeachment trial began.
I remember that.
What do you think of that, Armand? was that a farce to you?
Yes.
Oh, it was a
Which
waste of money.
side? Which side? The fact that he tried to defend himself, or the fact that they actually impeached him?
What do you mean? He didn't have to.
If they'd have taken their time, they could have. If they would have taken their time, you would have had to. But they just had it in their head to get him impeached. You know,
It looked like a
what's
witch
the guy's
hunt because-
dropping that book this week that the White House is trying to get stopped?
Bolton?
Yeah, Bolton's book. He himself thinks that they could have succeeded in impeaching Trump had they taken their time and got their ducks in a row. They were just in too much of a hurry, which I don't
want to see
disagree
the
with.
charges, yeah. Tell me the charges.
Do you think Bolton's book should be allowed to come out? I guess
Sure.
it just depends
Why
on
not?
what's in it.
I don't care.
You think there's anything classified in it?
That moron? No.
That more.
He doesn't know anything.
You don't think he has any?
He's a
state-
warmonger. That's the guy that gives the Republican Party a bad name. I mean, he's a war hawk. He always has been. And he got fired. He got pissed.
Fair
So let him
enough.
write his dumb book.
He did.
You think it's
write
going to change one vote?
it. No.
I'm changing my vote because of that book.
Which way?
I'm not going to read it though.
Well, that makes sense.
Don't
Well,
try to
then
make
you should
sense
be
of what I
reviewing
do,
it.
Armand. I'm not going to make sense.
You sound like a critic.
January 20th.
Okay.
The first U.S. case of corona is reported in Washington.
Oh, boy.
That was me for the record.
You had it?
Yeah, that was the
And you didn't
first
tell me.
one was me.
I would.
You were the first fatality, I guess, huh?
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
not-
die.
What if that person died and you're
No,
like,
I
that
was
was
good.
me?
I'm good.
You're kind of taken away from their,
First of all, it should be.
Fair point.
How about
that-
an apology then?
I'm going to
you
go ahead and go
dickface?
say that with 0.2% of the mortality rate, though, they're probably alive.
What if they did? Now you're saying they're probably alive. Just step out of that one. Open the ropes.
How
step
about
through 'em and get out of the ring?
How about you get off this one? You just
You're
move
pissing
right on
April
you there.
off.
I didn't say
insensitive
it.
bastard.
I didn't say
Hey,
it.
did you see
Fucking
the
guy.
comment from April?
What's that?
South Chinese.
I agree. I picked a bad show to come back to.
Why, Abe? She's always mean to me.
First of all, it's properly that was I, not that was me.
That was who?
When you said that was me, that's
What
not
was me?
correct. The first you were
What
you
was
were
I?
jesting about
Oh yeah, no,
being
I
the
did.
first virus.
Yeah. I
You
got
said that was
diagnosed.
me.
Who said that?
You did.
Yeah. I
Well,
perpetuated that was
here's-
I that had the first
Correct.
coronavirus.
Well, watch that.
I don't believe that. You can't run it back right now and prove it to me, can you? So it doesn't exist.
This one's going to
Nate.
be a surprise to a lot of you, though. And kind of sad. On the 22nd of January this year, in a publicity stunt, planners announced that Mr. Peanut, the mascot for the Nut Brand, had died.
I don't remember that.
And so I said it'd be a surprise to most of you. I didn't hear it either.
I went to the funeral.
Did you? Dave Peanut?
I guess he
David.
offended somebody, right?
No.
No, man. It was a fucking crazy accident. That monocle he wore got shoved
Yeah.
into his brain.
Oh, good.
Sliced his peanut brain in half.
Peanut butter.
Turned his brain to peanut butter.
Well, maybe it is the end of the world, huh?
That is a weird one, though.
Why would you come out? Why would the company come out on social media and say that their mascot died? What the fuck was the point in
We were
that?
saddened to
Thanks, April.
Fucking
announce
assholes.
the passing of Mr. Peanut.
You know, like what if fucking
This show sucks because I'm on it, I guess.
what if Jack
Oh,
Links
cool,
what
yeah.
if Jack
Yeah,
Links
yeah,
came
yeah.
out and
We
just
can't
said
argue
that
with
the
that.
fucking Sasquatch had died, you know?
Yeah.
Did they make peanut
Can't do
butter
that
out of him?
shit.
Oh, they can't. They say the Sasquatch is dead. I'm over it.
Right.
I'll never eat beef
Some
jerky again.
asshole calling me during the show.
Okay. 23rd, Wuhan, China goes on lockdown.
That was a pretty big deal.
Good.
You think?
They how many people are in
Little
that?
late,
Like
isn't it?
15 million people.
There's a fucking lot. I think it was double that or something. I don't really know. I don't have my
It's not that
computer.
big.
It's fucked up.
It's not that big. Come on, that'd be the biggest city in the world.
No.
Damn near 30 million people. That'd be bigger than.
St. Louis. What? It's 11 million in Illinois, man.
Sometimes you can keep those lips from moving, and the world would be a better place.
For you.
All right. What's next? What disaster struck next?
Not
Earthquakes in
disasters.
Turkey kill 41 and injure 1,600 on January 24th.
I don't think
This one
Ocho
slipped
Man
right
would
by
care
me.
about that.
Yeah, well, Ocho Man's got a bone to pick with a lot of people over in that region, okay? the
Especially
Eastern
Turks.
Mediterranean is a bad place to talk to you about with the Ocho
Well, that's where he's from.
This one slipped right by me, the earthquakes. I had no fucking clue. Killed 1,600 people. Oh, injured
Oh,
1,600.
injured for it.
Okay, well, I can take it or leave it on that.
It's only 40 moving along. Earthquakes, I've seen worse earthquakes.
Okay, yes.
Our earthquakes we got here are the best earthquakes in the world.
I love
I don't know.
earthquakes.
They're huge earthquakes.
No,
okay?
Ecuador love me.
Ecuador still has no. Chile. Chile's got the record.
I'm acting like Trump here. Come on.
Oh,
Our
Chile's
earthquakes
got
are-
the best. So what, 8.1?
The best.
No, man. China, or not China, Alaska in like 1906, I think it was, they had that one that was like a 9.1. And then the one they had out in the Indian Ocean was like a 9.6 or something like that.
Objection, speculation.
Hold on.
I
No,
don't
it's
know
not
about that. I
speculation.
thought the most powerful was in Chile.
Anchorage.
But you didn't see 2012,
Who the hell's
obviously,
Kobe?
did you,
What's
Armand?
Kobe do? Oh,
Kobe
Kobe
Bryant.
Bryant. Oh, all right. All right.
Fucking guy.
19.
That was Kobe beef or something. I
Yeah,
thought-
it's Colby Jack.
is that how you spell it?
That's
K-O-B?
Kobe Bryant. Yeah, Kobe. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't care about it.
Basketball?
Yes, basketball. Who cares?
Fucking, yeah.
Well, we talked about that on the Ocho Man show, how much we miss sports.
Oh,
How much do you think your brother missed sports?
wow, it was
Oh, I
1964.
don't give a fuck.
Chile,
about
right?
Sports.
It was 1964 in Prince William Sound. It was a 9.2
And where?
in Alaska. That's a fuck your
That's-
day up there.
That's pretty big, but nobody's out there, though.
Oh, there's plenty of people.
How'd
Does it open
have
the
killed
world up?
anybody.
It lasted 4.5 minutes. Can you imagine that?
Of hell.
I mean, you've been in many earthquakes out there, Nate. Nate's not on microphone, but he's sitting in today. Earthquakes are crazy. Can you imagine a 9 point anything?
No.
What was
no.
the biggest one you got into?
Oh, in L.A.?
Biggest one?
You were out there a lot.
I think it was
Yeah.
in San Diego. And it was like a 3.
And you
Yeah, you
Yeah, like a
feel.
I
three.
was about to pass out.
you pissed yourself or anything?
I don't think
No.
even the Northridge, which was pretty bad. I don't think it was 6, maybe 5.5.
We had that one here a couple, 10 years ago, or it was in the middle of the night. We had like I want to say like a 5 or something like that.
Heavy sleeper, man.
Well, apparently,
It woke
that-
me and April up out of bed that night.
isn't that the most powerful one though in the continental United States? Is in Missouri?
The New Madrid Fault?
Yeah.
Yeah, supposed to be, yeah.
what about that fucking fault there in the West Coast? What's that one?
Well, in the
San Andreas.
yeah, in the middle of the continent.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're not
Central.
on a plate. They're on the Ring of Fire.
oh, yeah.
San Andreas, is it?
San Andreas Fault. Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
moving
the one
on.
that Superman saved Lois Lane. Remember the first Superman?
Yeah, and he also flew backwards and made time go backwards.
Right.
That's,
I actually watched that Superman 4.
The
and
Quest
it was
for
just
Peace?
as- yeah, it was just as bad as they
Yeah,
said.
that was
candy.
terrible.
God, it was
wasn't
horrible.
yeah.
They
Ooh.
tried to replicate like the Rocky formula with the, like the bad guy there. That
Yeah,
was,
who was he? Like
I don't fucking know.
he looked like a Dolph
Solar
Lundgren
Man
knockoff.
was his.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, apparently it was like
The
a two,
Peckerhead's what
it's
he
like a
was.
2-hour, 10-minute movie, but they want to show it more times. So they cut like 40 minutes out, and it virtually makes no sense. That guy had
It
no.
made good sense to me. They cut a little piece of Superman's hair, flew it in the sun. With
Yeah, how the
some-
hell he cut his hair?
With the bolt cutters, you saw it.
It's supporting 1,000 pounds, and
Yeah.
he cut it with the bolt cutter.
Yeah, it would have been quite a little bit of explosion
make
from
sense?
that wire. Yeah. No, I mean,
And
Makes
I
sense to
think
me.
that Solar is the stupidest villain of all time. He was. He
yeah,
didn't
you
say
put him in
anything.
the dark and he's fucked. You put him in an elevator,
Yeah.
tossed him onto the moon.
So-
and then how did he finish off by throwing him down the steam fucking stack of a nuclear plant? Remember
that's
the end?
right. Yeah,
He dropped-
yeah.
And somehow he became nuclear fuel just by being dropped down in there.
Is that what happened? I forgot.
Remember all the meters are like.
Oh yeah. So- and then he forced an eclipse. Remember that? He pushed the moon in front of the.
Is that what he did?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Are
That's
you
how
sure about that?
I just watched it.
I don't remember that
Yeah, he
part.
pushed the moon in front of the sun. And, did you see it?
No, that's
Don't.
You sound crazy.
Everybody, come
Armand.
on, tell him.
I'll have to rewatch that. But it was poop. It was made by Canon Films. They did a lot of shitty. 80s.
Golan and Globus, I believe.
Yeah, I thought
Produced it.
Well, maybe it was distributed by Canon. I don't. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
right?
but
January-
That's cool. That's them.
January 30th, Armand. You know what happened?
26th.
No, we didn't. We said Kobe died.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rip.
He was a good basketball player, though.
Kryptonite scissors.
But yeah, January 30th, you know what happened, Armand?
Well, I'm reading it. Who cares?
The World Health Organization declares the outbreak a public health emergency of international concern. It's only the sixth time that this measure has been invoked since 2009.
What were the other ones?
Oh, my God.
Avian flu, SARS, Swine flu, H1N1,
Yeah. Who cares?
Pig flu, right?
swine flu.
Yeah. Brexit.
Smallpox.
Yeah, Brexit was the 31st.
Beautiful. I don't think they've left yet, though. I think they're still technically in there.
Is that what you think? I'm pretty sure
That's what
they
he-
have.
That's what he thinks. You stupid
As
bastard.
if you know, right?
You stupid bastard. If you do a little
Are
research,
you saying that
on
Eric
what-
doesn't know these things?
Yes. I'm saying you guys are both.
They're out.
dim-witted.
They're officially out.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I hope so.
We could just about write a book with you don't know about, Armand.
Right. What you don't know could fill a book, Armand.
That's true.
At least one.
But the one you guys could fill would be
What's a
several
volume?
volumes bigger.
It's a library.
Yes.
You assume.
Library of Congress.
You assume, Armand. All right.
Oh, I
Trump
feel like I'm
acquitted.
missing some
Here's
shit.
more good news by the Senate on both articles of impeachment, February 5th.
Honestly, I wish
Justice
they would have
served.
acquitted him earlier. Got that over with. Because you knew it was going down from the beginning and they weren't going to get it. Just fucking end that charade and get it over with.
Why even begin it then?
There's plenty of other things Congress could be doing rather than fighting a losing battle like that.
Actually, I prefer they do that because I don't want them making any laws.
well.
God forbid.
God forbid.
Stay home.
Yeah, we don't need less laws. February 13th, NASA publishes a detailed study of Arrokoth, the most distant body ever explored by a spacecraft, which was the New Horizons passed by on its journey.
There was
through the
nothing
Kuiper
bad
Belt.
about this. I just found this kind of cool, and it happened this year.
You didn't put that in there, I
You're
did.
throwing everything.
There
in
was
there.
a couple of space ones, though. I figured that was one.
Maybe there were 1 billion dead animals on Arrokoth. How about that?
I doubt that. There are no animals on Arrokoth. As far
You
as I
never know.
Not
Could be
even-
tardigrades.
No. What do they call
I've seen
those?
them.
Water bears?
Yep.
What are
Yes.
those?
They're there.
They
could
could
be.
survive.
They could. Did you watch the new Star Trek series Discovery?
No.
Tardigrades play a big part in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's interesting. For me, anyway. I thought it was fun.
Fascinating.
Ooh, throughout February, there's a locust swarm going on in East Africa. Big fucking deal.
I tried to get over there and be a part of that.
I read about that. That was pretty bad, actually.
Yeah, wiped out all kinds
Real
of crops.
bad
Big
one.
famine
Yeah,
over there.
Yeah, that was bad.
I watched a video today. They had sprayed a pesticide and came back the next day in 24 hours. The guy was walking around filming. It's just deep with bugs. I mean, you could see the ground, like the desert floor or whatever. I guess it maybe wasn't desert before, but it's just so thick. You can hear him crunching as he walks,
Jesus.
and it's as far as the eye can see. Dead bugs. There's a few of them. These little grasshoppers jumping around, but it's pretty nuts.
The Good Earth.
What do you mean? How's that good?
No, The Good Earth. It was a novel that had a locust swarm in it.
Oh,
You never
Yeah,
read The Good Earth?
the Bible had a locust swarm in it too, right?
That was which plague was that?
10th.
No,
No, I don't know. It's the
10th was
firstborn son, right?
Death of the firstborn.
Yeah, firstborn son.
Frogs,
First plague.
locusts,
Was it frogs?
boils,
there's the second plague. Then.
Blood.
burning hail.
There was blood water, wasn't
That was
there?
one.
Blood
The
water.
Nile turned to blood. That was number one. Darkness.
That's what the Pharaoh gets. He should have let the people go.
What'd you call me? The first responders in Texas were attacked by a swarm of 40,000 bees on February 21st. I believe it
I
was
didn't
a
hear about
targeted
that either.
attack against ambulance drivers and stuff, but I have no proof of that.
Dude, we didn't put it on the list anywhere, but what were they called? The murder hornets this year?
Yeah, that's
So-
not on here.
That's fucked, dude.
I didn't have a date for it, but I did.
Those
wanna
are
mention-
fucked.
I showed Eric today a video of 30 of these Japanese hornets attacking a beehive of over 30,000 bees.
It was fucking brutal, dude.
and they wiped out these 30,000 bees in less than 3 hours.
brutal.
I mean, it was of
They're
epic
fucking-
proportions.
they're fucking
Catching them midair, biting them in
fucking
half.
heads off of them, snatching
Cool.
another one up. I mean, them fucking things are vicious.
And then at
dude.
the end, once they've wiped out
Vicious.
basically the entire population of the hive, they ransack the fucking baby area and start eating all the
Start pulling
larvae
the
and
fucking
stuff.
Larvae, the dead ass, but they aren't living.
Where did this happen?
Man,
Well, I think that was the video we watched was from Japan. but
fucking video will
Japan.
haunt your dreams.
it was nuts, man. They should have had some like epic music, like dun 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 dun.
I built
No.
this city.
No.
on blood.
They have Carmina Burama.
How's that one go?
Play it.
He doesn't have the ability to do
Oh,
that. Just hum a few bars.
everybody knows it.
Well, hum a few bars.
Well, it's in Latin, so I don't know what the words are.
That's okay.
You don't
Give me
speak
the
Latin?
tone.
They play it on all these movies, like Die Hard. Dun, 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 dun.
You don't speak Latin?
Dun,
That's what I'm
dun,
talking about.
dun, dun. That's it. Carmina Burama.
what
Well,
I'm-
say it that way.
Brrrr.
What the hell's that?
That's my
What, are you
fucking.
one of the bees?
No, it's the Cable Guy. You never watch Cable Guy
They're
when they're in
at
fucking medieval times? He's doing his own theatrical music, and he's like, "Brrrr." It's fucking great.
Well, it was going along with the music they had there, but
Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
doing
thanks.
But these guys, those things never got here, right? Those hornets. I thought we
no,
were
they're
supposed
here. They're here.
fucking
So
hope
what's
not.
the pro- okay.
They're this big, dude.
Where are they?
Right
They're
here.
not that many
one.
of them.
I got one.
Oh,
They've just been found here for the first time.
let's make pets out of them. Oh.
You want to get stung by a fucking bee that's the size of your palm of your hand? You want that in your life? I don't. I've been stung by a little bee, and it really hurt. I got stung by 3 bees at once, and I thought I was going to cry. I didn't because
You
I'm tough.
did.
But
Bull.
baloney. I was in front of my family. I'd have been alone, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Can't be crying in front of my family.
All right. What's next?
Well, let's see. 24th February, Harvey Weinstein found guilty of third-degree rape and first-degree criminal sexual act.
That's
Pretty
good
much
news too.
Armand's brother.
Was that the kickoff of the Me Too thing, or that had been going on for a while? And he was
no.
He
just,
tries to steer clear of the Me Too movement.
Armand,
does.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like, fuck this.
it's only a matter of time.
He don't speak on it.
He's talked about some of his stuff he shouldn't have done, probably shouldn't have done back in the day.
Probably.
I mean, today you wouldn't do that shit. I guarantee it. Oh, he probably
Yeah,
would.
it's
Who
probably
might
not. Damn it.
He probably would.
Getting old.
February 27th, the Dow plunges nearly 1,200 points, 4.4%, the largest single day drop in history at the time.
Yeah, but just.
It gets worse though, for the at least for the old
But
Dow.
then it gets better.
I mean, not as better, but the 29th, a conditional peace agreement is signed between the U.S. and the Taliban in Doha, Qatar. The U.S. begins gradually withdrawing troops from Afghanistan on March 10th.
That's good news, right?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Wait.
Not all of 2020 is bad.
Armand.
Just being, keep
What?
sides.
We're out of there. We withdrew our troops.
Not all of them. Gradually. That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
but
problem.
we're-
I
but
wish
we're-
we'd.
Do you know that right now that we don't have troops there or no? Because
We
I
do
don't
have
know that.
troops there.
I'm
Of
just saying
course
we're
we do.
withdrawing.
I wish
we're
we did.
withdrawing. We're pulling out, bud.
Not soon enough.
We won.
Okay.
We won.
Well, that's what.
I am declaring victory.
That's what
in
we do. Yeah,
Afghanistan.
declare victory and get out.
Yep,
That's
fuck
fine
it.
with me.
Nobody declares loss, though. That's what you were getting at
That's
earlier.
right.
Do that too. I don't give a
We
shit.
Officially say
Japan
we lost.
did.
Actually, that's smarter.
Japan did.
You know, that would actually be the better strategy. Listen, you guys beat us. Let's get out of here. Wouldn't that be better?
You guys. Now we're 40-1.
Now we're not accepting a loss. Now you beat
Vietnam's
us.
a loss.
Go home. We're good.
No,
No,
we
it is
gotta
a tie.
We gotta fight a couple
Nope.
shitty opponents. You know what
How
I mean?
about nope?
Grenada was a win.
We want the fucking oil,
That's
bud.
what I'm saying. We fight a couple shitty opponents, get our record back
Yeah,
up.
that's what I'm saying. Grenada, that was not bad.
Nicaragua,
I think we can take
Panama.
them.
We'll just take out the
Go
entire
attack
Central
Thailand. Fuck Thailand.
Oh, I don't know, man. They got
Technically, we
kickboxers.
lost in Lebanon.
No, everybody's saying no. I've never been to Thailand. Is this a?
Dude, it's great.
Oh, okay.
They got kickboxers.
Where'd you go? Fuck it?
Muay Thai.
Is it called Phuket or whatever?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, that is.
Phuket. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
the
went
fuck
to
were you doing in Thailand?
Bangkok.
Yeah, how come he gets
Bangkok
this guy
or
goes
fuck it?
everywhere.
Did you go to Bangkok or fuck it?
Corps.
Oh, he's
Well,
a
that's
Marines.
boring. Of course you were fucking things over there then. He's in the Marine Corps. That's what they do.
Those dirty sailors.
Yeah. well, Marines aren't sailors. They ride just on sailor equipment. They're very specific about that.
Oh no, I know. That's why I said that.
What is it? My ass rides in Navy equipment is what Marine means.
They get mad because the Marines get mad because their paychecks have the Navy anchor on there, right? It's the office in
Eagle Globe and Anchor.
We're a department.
of the Navy, right?
Oh shit,
Just
bummer.
the men's department.
Oh, that's not funny.
That's pretty funny.
That's good. Yeah, that's really good.
How is that not funny? Were you in the Navy?
That's no, I'm
We're
a
talking to a
jarhead.
sailor here,
You weren't in the Navy. That's hilarious. I don't care.
right? If you're not in the Navy, that's got to be good.
March 5th, International Criminal Court authorizes the Afghanistan War Crimes Inquiry to proceed, allowing for the first time U.S. citizens to be investigated.
What
that's a
happened?
good thing.
Was there were there war crimes over there?
Come on,
yeah,
dude.
we.
You
Yeah,
said
but what has
plenty
this
of-
got to do with the end of the world?
Well,
What-
that-
what is this
who
stupid-
said
It's
that's because
not the end
his
of the world.
dumbass title?
I never said anything about end of the world.
What is the theme of this
title
show?
It's just that this is a horrible year. Some bad shit's happening.
Well, is that bad? Sounds like it's good, right?
we're trying to balance a little bit.
Don't be balanced.
There's been
Fucking
plenty
title
of-
say.
Is this the beginning of the end? What's that got to do with the apocalypse?
Nothing. There's nothing to do with the beginning of the end.
Well, then
There's,
why'd you put it in here?
did I put it in there? I didn't.
Look at the goddamn title.
Yeah,
Well,
look at
check
the
on
title.
YouTube. That's not the official.
You should have
title.
said 2020. Suck my dick, just like I had it.
I thought you said.
No, I'll never do what you say.
I think April's right. Wrong show.
Wrong show. Come back.
Hell
Bad
no.
show.
March
You're a
8th
bad
and 9th, Italy places 15 million people in quarantine, a quarter of the population. A day later, it becomes the first country to implement the nationwide lockdown.
Stupid.
I remember when I heard that.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Not really.
Did you see the video of all of the Italians singing from their like balconies and shit like that? That was pretty
That's
cool.
what Italians do.
That was pretty neat,
Mamma
man.
mia.
They're all harmonized and shit, and there was fucking. Oh, that was neat.
Yeah, I could see the
Pavarotti.
spaghetti
That made me
sauce
cry.
flying.
That made me cry.
All right.
March 11th, the WHO officially declares the coronavirus a pandemic.
Oh,
Who?
Thank God for them.
The WHO, the World Health
Boy, they
Organization.
saved a lot of lives.
You're a saucy bastard, aren't you? Saucy.
He used to not give a fuck about some stuff, but now it's like ever since the market tanked, he's like fuck everything.
I know.
Like,
He
he's
hasn't
so
tanked, it's back.
frustrated
You
anymore.
make everything unfun, Armand.
He's so frustrated. March
sexually
11th,
frustrated.
the NBA officially canceled the rest of the season due to COVID. How do you feel about that, Armand?
More good news.
Snap. This motherfucker's on fire today. I don't give a shit either, but I'm not going to say it's good news. There's a lot of people who have jobs
Okay.
in the NBA.
The Dow's at 26,000. That's not exactly crashing, okay?
March 13th, Trump declares a national emergency amid the coronavirus.
The only thing he's ever did wrong, huh, Armand?
That was wrong. There's no emergency. Listen, you vote for your candidate. I'll vote for the winner.
I'm going to
voting?
abstain, I think. Yeah.
What he's talking about voting.
Yeah, where's that coming from?
I know. I know. I forgot who I'm talking to. Then what are you guys complaining about? You have
We're
nothing to complain
making
about.
jokes. I make jokes about everything, Armand.
You do?
Yeah.
Make a joke about Obama.
Fucking guy's an idiot. He's really not though. One time I went to Chicago.
Sure.
And I was standing there on the side of the road, and I looked down and I saw there's a big fucking plaque, and it said, "This is the spot where Barack and Michelle Obama kissed on their first date."
You're
and I'm
kidding.
like, "There's a fucking plaque here for that? The fuck?" If you go around never mind.
It's kind of cool. I mean, you know,
Never mind.
I think it's kind of cool.
I
there-
want my plaques.
Well, this is the spot where Donald Trump
Multiple.
and Stormy Daniels first had sex. It's in the hotel room where they did it the first time.
The last
now, that'd
plaque
be
would be in the
cool.
White House office, right? Hey.
There's the Bill Clinton one with Monica.
Yeah.
On this spot, Monica's knees were.
This is where she knelt in front of
See,
me.
we can make jokes about any
Okay,
of it.
fine. I can too. We go to Hollywood and you have a little plaque. This is where Trump grabbed his first pussy.
Hey,
what's wrong with
there
that?
you go.
Now
Look,
you're out
now
of
he's
line.
participating.
Now you're out of
I'm
line.
All right,
fucking
I can take a joke.
Don't talk about my glorious leader that way.
All right.
Yeah, not
What
my
about
president.
Michelle Obama? Laura has a question.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about her penis. Because
Right.
She, doesn't have
She
one.
does have a dick.
I didn't bring it up.
No, she has a dick.
No, how do you?
I didn't bring it up.
I saw the picture.
Oh, okay. It's got
It was on Facebook.
to be true.
You say
Everything on Facebook is true. Dude, I've seen some of the pictures you two sick fucks look at on Facebook.
For the record, she got a dick. What?
Mostly, what's his name sends mine.
I don't know. Eric?
I don't want to say. He knows who he is.
What the fuck?
Not Eric. Oh, Eric's got the dirtiest shit.
No.
He's got some nasty stuff.
What kind of shit you got, ET?
Oh,
I don't fuck with it because it's
that
nasty.
snow cone thing.
But I fuck with it because it's nasty.
Snow cone thing.
Is that what it's called?
What
That
are
one
you
you
talking
sent me?
about? What? Just stop right now.
The
I
ice
have
cream?
no idea what you're talking
The
about.
ice cream?
I don't even want to
Are you
talk
talking about Two
that
Girls,
one.
One Cup?
Yeah.
No, that's no big deal.
Didn't
That's
he
pretty
send? I
gross,
think he
but-
sent that to me.
No, Armand. I don't
Was
send
it you?
things like that? That's trash stuff.
Maybe. Oh, it seems like Eric loves that kind of stuff.
I loved it.
Dude, he's into the horse shit, so goats, whatever you
Yeah.
get your hand on.
Well, that's what I keep telling Ocho, man. I mean, he just watches stupid porn. Well, why watch that? You do that. You want to watch porn so you see things, you know.
You want to watch porn,
You'll
hopefully
never see
to
crazy
get
stuff.
aroused. You know what I mean? Like arousal.
I want to see crazy stuff. You know,
well, that's weird porn.
It's a novelty
Yeah.
porn, is what that is. It's not
it's
like
a novelty,
yeah.
all right.
Oh yeah, you
Goats
jerk off
and
and go
nuns.
porn.
If I say for the
No,
record,
it's not for jerking off,
If you're
it's for-
see novelty porn, there it is. Yeah,
for-
it's not masturbatory aid.
No, that's not. Absolutely not. If anything, it's more of a turnoff than.
Well, good. I
but
was
it's-
worried about you.
All right,
But it's like Ripley's Believe It or Not. You got to see it.
head on down to the farm.
Yeah,
later
but
on
you're like,
today
oh,
and fuck
that's
some
horrible.
goats.
I can't believe they put that on the internet. What site?
Sally the
Do they
horse
put that
got a
on?
big old cock on it. What?
He's like, what site did they put that on so I can avoid it? But which one specifically? There's so many of them.
Anthony sends me good stuff.
Let's see. Who does it on the Ellen Show?
Let's see dudes.
Armand wants to
I
get
know
paid.
that's not crazy enough.
Where you going, ET? Your ink pen? Yep. Cool.
What are you gonna do with that? You do editing?
Okay, how about March 15th, moving along. here.
Docking and
There was a gas pan explosion in Lagos, Nigeria that killed 15 people. That's a bummer. You guys remember that one that happened
That's
in China?
tragic, but come on.
A couple, what, 10 years ago, that giant chemical factory that exploded in China?
Well, the biggest one was in Bhopal, India. Remember the Union Carbide plant? That was a bad one. It was 84.
No, this was like within the last 10 years. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Giant explosion.
Fireworks factory, dude.
No, it was a chemical place. Tianjin explosives. Oh, maybe it was. Look. Here, I'll play a quick video of it, Armand. You can take a quick look.
Here again, I don't think this is appropriate to this subject.
It's not, but fuck it.
Okay,
We like
but-
side shits. See, you can see you see it there, Armand?
They're
Yeah.
called tangents.
Oh, I
Armand.
remember that. Yeah.
Armand.
Well,
Wait,
hold on.
It gets better.
big.
Those are skyscrapers, by the way.
Come on.
No kidding. I thought it was a submarine.
Well, I could
shit.
see how.
Skip-
It,
Skip the good part.
Okay, that's good.
wait.
Good. That shit is just shy of a nuke.
Moabs.
But only 15 people died, so it's
Not
not
from that
that
one.
horrible.
Not from that one. Many more people died.
Oh, that's the Chinese one.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
Wow.
their
Only
safety's not
15
quite
people
high.
died.
well,
I'm from Laos.
Nigeria doesn't count. Is that what you're saying?
no, I didn't say that at all. Is it 15 people? It's not the end of the world. That's all. It's not the beginning of the end.
It could be.
I'm glad you're so positive today. Like
I am positive.
everything's
None of
gonna
this
be
stuff's
fine.
terrible.
It's been a pretty bad year, though.
I'll tell you what,
March
man.
16th. What are you going to tell us? I'm afraid.
When I was sitting there at home on March 16th, and I turned on the TV and I saw that the Dow plunged 2,997 points in the worst drop since 1987 amid coronavirus fears. It was 12.93%, an even greater crash than Black Monday. I thought to myself, I don't give a fuck about that because I'm not playing the stock market. I don't have any money.
You should give a fuck about the Dow dropping fucking 13% in a day. Armand, you don't care about that?
Didn't affect me.
Not 3 months ago. What am I going to do? I don't care
At the
about-
time, did you?
Yes, I
were you
cared
concerned?
about it.
Okay, that's my only point. Was it pretty bad at the day?
2008 was worse. Believe me.
Okay, well,
Believe him now.
Did 15 people die in
2008 was
Lagos
really bad.
in 2008? I doubt it. March 20th,
My
COVID
stock
death toll.
portfolio died in 2008.
It died last year too, and this year.
Yeah,
It
but it
died-
wasn't as much.
You keep building
It's
it
not
up,
that
and
much
it
less.
keeps getting flushed away. I mean,
Yeah,
who's
there's
the dummy
there's
now?
nothing
You
left.
investing in crypto, Armand?
He should.
No.
Bitcoin's down to what you said you was going to buy it at 12? Way below
I
that.
said 7,500, but it went down
It
to
ain't.
4,000.
And you never bought it?
No.
Some people's kids.
It's like 9,000 right now. Something
Yeah,
like
it's almost 10, I think. Isn't it?
that. Yeah, something like that. March 20th, COVID death toll passes 10,000 on March 20th.
That's worldwide?
Worldwide. March 20th. Now, this is how you know the... my fucking headphone fucked up. March 20th, Tiger King was released on Netflix.
Have you seen that?
That's how you know the end is coming.
We talked about an Ocho Man, though. They gave me a little education.
That shit's...
Hey, look, now I thought that guy was a weirdo and just a dumbass, but
He is. He's a weirdo and a dumbass.
okay, but right.
He's in jail, though, right?
True. But he's a badass also. I watched him get attacked by a tiger. That fucker just pulls his belt off all nonchalantly, throws the tourniquet on his thigh. I was like, damn,
Well,
what the hell? He's not even
if you watch the
panicking.
show, there's like he's trying to do like one of his
Blood fucking everywhere.
because he ran for governor of Oklahoma, and one of his fucking tigers grabs him up by the foot, by the fucking like by his shoe and his boot, and he fucking pulls out his gun, pow pow, you stupid bitch, talking to the tiger.
The guy's out there.
It's the
What did he go to
trashiest
jail
thing.
for, though?
Fraud,
No,
tax evasion.
attempting to get Carol Baskins.
Oh, yeah,
killed,
that's right, it was.
Hire hitman for hire. Attempted. Yeah.
No.
And then Carol
What's wrong with
Baskin's
that?
husband, they think that she may have fed him to tigers. Some people think that he was killed by drug dealers, but that's a whole thing. Watch that show. It's some very trashy shit. It's Jerry Springer.
They couldn't have
7 parts.
released it. Netflix couldn't have released that at a better time with everybody home. You know what I mean? That
Yes.
fucking train wreck. Everybody watched it. That probably got great numbers. You know what I mean?
It did. They postponed the Olympics on March 21st. till
That's
next
good
year.
news.
I didn't know that till today.
Do we still have a reason to have the Olympics?
I think they're cool.
Hell yeah, man.
You really want you watch the
I wanna
Olympics?
know
Some
who
of
the- No, I don't watch any of them, but I want to know who the best
not.
in the world is at shit.
I got national pride. Man, fuck any
Since
other
when?
bobsled teams.
right, Jamaica man.
Fuck them Jamaican bobsledders. USA.
That's the Winter Olympics.
Bobsled, I know. It's,
It was a movie, Armand. It was called Cool Runnings.
I know. Stupid.
No, it was not stupid.
John
It was
Candy,
a great
dickhead.
movie. What's the matter? You got hemorrhoids.
You
today,
really
don't
you really miss the Olympics, though. Come on, they let pro
I find it-
athletes in it. It's
I found it.
stupid.
So what? They're pro
Isn't
athletes.
everybody in the Olympics a
Supposed to be for
goddamn pro
amateur.
athlete?
No, they're supposed to be amateurs.
When does it say the Olympics are for amateurs? I've literally never heard that.
Every fucking.
That's what the whole the point
Every
is.
person in there is a fucking professional athlete. That's all they do.
Tell me the gold medal winner last time for the Olympics.
Michael Phelps.
Heavyweight.
What are you talking about?
Wrestling heavyweight gold medal winner in 2016. You know
don't
this.
know.
Okay, give me
They have
2008.
to go by weight classes, though.
Anybody.
I don't know. I don't like freestyle wrestling.
My point
I like
is,
folk style
every one of
wrestling.
those fucking guys has no other job other than training to wrestle.
They wrestle.
But they don't get paid for it.
I bet they do.
They don't live off. They don't
No,
get
they
a
don't.
stipend for food or nothing like that. How the fuck do they live? They're homeless and they
Well, they
wrestle.
went to Team Foxcatcher until DuPont killed Dave Schultz. That's things like that. They had camps.
Allegedly.
Yeah, let's not get
No, he was
libelous.
guilty. He was found guilty.
Oh, okay, well then, yeah, he
Yeah,
fucking
maybe in a
killed
court
him.
of law.
Well, he's dead now
Fuck
anyway,
does
so it
that
doesn't
even matter?
matter. You're not going to get sued.
Good. Okay, fuck that guy. As long as I know I can't get sued.
I don't even know where we were at on here.
All right. The Olympics, who cares? Okay.
What Olympics? No, global cases passed 500,000 and nearly 23,000 deaths on
So I
March
thought that was interesting.
26th.
6 days
Allegedly.
later, 20 or 13,000 more deaths.
6 days later?
6 days later, more than doubled, up 13,000 from 10,000. So that's pretty crazy. March 30th, crude falls to 23 a barrel, the lowest since November of. It says 2020, but that's a fuck up. I think it was I wanna say-
2010 probably.
No, I want to say it was like 98.
2000.
It was a long time ago. Fuck, I wish I would.
$23 a barrel. What is
for not copying and pasting.
what is it now?
Right,
It's
it's a little
around
bit more
40,
than- yeah, it's just a little
38 and a
more than
half,
38.
39, something
The
like
West
that.
Texas Index? We'll get to that later. It eventually gets down to
Yeah, when negative, yeah.
Yeah,
They
so-
were paying people to take it.
They were what?
They were paying people to take oil.
their surplus oil because nobody was buying it.
They had nowhere to store it. They want to get rid of it.
Free gas.
It went
basically.
negative.
Well, crude oil. You'd still
Still.
have to refine it.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know how to refine it.
April 2nd, global cases passed 1 million 5 days later from 500K on the.
So 11 days.
That's not deaths, just
cases.
How about April 5th? The first case of COVID in a zoo animal.
Ooh, now that could be the beginning of the end.
Now we're talking multispecial.
Yeah.
Speaking of tigers,
that could mark.
Interspecial?
Yeah.
A 4-year-old female Malayan tiger at the Bronx Zoo, New York, tested positive for COVID-19. Now, what do you think about
the
that?
beginning of the Great Extinction.
Animals and shit, like being able to get the same disease we are, that's just as deadly to us and them.
Well,
This is Stephen King's The Stand all over.
No, what is it? Armadillos get leprosy.
Yeah, well, that's not a surprise.
Do you know that?
fucking bummer
Fucking
for the armadillos.
armored possums. Wuhan comes
Can
off
I-
of what? Go ahead.
Can I give my dog coronavirus if I had it?
I guess you could.
Is that true? Is that
Would
a
you
thing?
like to?
What did you do?
No, but I'm saying it's
Yeah, what'd he
inevitable.
do to you?
He's my friend, he'd be right there with me, chilling, watching TV. And
I
Are
doubt
you
it.
positive
about what?
Corona.
for the virus?
No.
We watched
Then you
somebody.
can't give your
yesterday-
dog the virus
We can't go
'cause
into
you don't have
specifics
it.
about it. We watched somebody take a coronavirus test yesterday, a 15-minute test.
Okay.
He came up negative. But
IRL.
IRL, yeah.
Yeah. Not
Stabbed
a video.
himself. It was a blood test.
He did it with a knife.
No, it was a needle.
Oh, well.
Poked his
tough.
finger,
My eyes
put
are
it
bad.
on the indicator. Looked a lot like a pregnancy test.
Wonder if
think it
the
was.
Tiger King could give a tiger virus. Probably.
Come on, Armand. That's just not funny.
Well, the tiger in the
Sure
zoo
is.
is the one that freaking had it. So I would think so.
Who was it? Was it Roy that got attacked or Siegfried? Was it Roy?
I think it was Roy. Yeah.
Roy, I think, right?
Kill him?
No, but he got mauled pretty
Yeah,
badly.
it was the end of their show.
Yeah, that was the end of the White
Fucking
Tigers.
grabbed him by the neck and drug him off the stage.
Yeah.
Like so many.
I would like to be in that
Gazelle.
show. Wow, be there to see that.
Oh, man. I don't think I'd want to.
Oh, man. Did you see that?
See, I would like to think, hopefully not, but some of the other tigers see that tiger fucking go off and bite Roy. It's on, bitches. This is the break.
It's free for
They
all,
just head
yeah.
out into the audience and just maul everybody. Be like those fucking murder hornets and the honeybees.
That was fucking
A
brutal.
group of 8 white tigers killed 400 attendees of Siegfried and Roy show today.
Did you see that-
Siegfried walked fine, though.
See that video of that Christian pastor in some other country? He was at a zoo. He jumps in the tiger enclosure. He's going to pray for the tiger. Obviously, he feels like he's going to convert it to Christianity, right?
Oh, come on.
I swear to God, Armand. And this fucking priest is in there. And this tiger, sure enough, just comes right on up and grabs him by the neck and fucking takes him where there needs him.
Well, that's what tigers do. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the guy was
The
thinking.
tiger was being the tiger.
His religion was going to, he's going to convert that tiger to vegetarian, I think, so he would need
I don't
it.
think that's going to work.
Wow, a tiger proselytizer. Proselytiger.
Prostater.
Now, do you think that guy went to heaven? I guess so.
I mean, if that's
I
his
mean,
religion.
boy, if you. He said he was a what? He was a
Personally,
Christian,
no,
right?
I don't think he went to
Yeah,
heaven. but-
you know,
He
God's
wasn't a
got-
Hindu, right? He's
if-
a Christian,
If
right?
God's there and he's looking down, he's going, let the guy in or not. Like, he's dumb, but fuck, he's dedicated, right? Like,
yeah, that's one of the flock.
Hey,
That's
how
one
about
of
all the
ours.
Christians that they
I
sent
mean,
to?
he got it right. Like, he got the spirit in him, but fuck, he's
Crusades?
dumb.
Yeah, well, no, I mean Nero. You know, the Colosseum where they fed him to the lions.
Sure they did. I mean, you know.
That's what they say.
If
Was
you
that-
follow their dogmatic
Didn't you see the
law.
movie Quo Vadis?
No, but I saw
course,
Gladiator.
Did
That
they,
won
they have
Best
lions
Picture.
in that?
They had tigers.
Tiger. Okay, close enough.
Pretty good special effects for the time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. New York State reports on April 9th.
For this corona. Okay.
So this has been pretty much a big news story of the year, Armand. It's not enough of it. It's continuing to go
The,
on.
the virus itself is not the big news story. It's our stupid response to the virus. That's the story.
Okay.
Well, let's have something on
Let's
that.
hear it. Come on, reporter Armand. Let's hear
Well,
your
here
story.
we go. You got it. New York State reports more coronavirus. Well, where's the lockdown?
More cases than any country in the world.
Because we've been
Armand.
locked down since like the middle of March. How come that's not on here?
Well, because we're all Americans, except for the other people from other countries.
Yeah, except for the people not from America.
I won't deny that.
Not America.
That's a good point.
Hey, hey, when I have a point, that's the only kind I
To
have.
add insult to injury,
We're all foreigners except for the domestics.
there's a Kivu Ebola epidemic in the Democratic Republic of China. That reports their first case of Ebola since February, and it's killed 2,200 people since August of 2018.
I didn't hear
Congo,
about this.
Congo, not China.
Did I say China? Shit, Congo. But yeah, man, we need Ebola on top of everything.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like the Ebola came out because they're like, oh yeah, coronavirus, weak ass bitch. Let's show what we got. Ebola's just like coming out in force. And
You think that's what it was? They're like, we need to get some. People are starting to forget about Ebola. We're gonna
Yeah.
need some more of that national
Release a
aid
little
or
of this
international aid.
somebody
I
hold me.
sincerely doubt that happened.
Yeah, probably.
I can see
Ebola's
that.
scary. I mean,
That'd be an
that'll
interesting-
kill you. Like a 40-50% fatality rate.
What if their international aid was going down for that, and they're like, we got to fucking make this shit, you know,
They're
back in
like-
we got to get it back in the news. Too much of our money's going to Wuhan. Let's let out some of our
Who's saying this?
the people of Congo, man, because they get so much international
This is pretty
aid.
far fetched here.
Congo gets like 200 million
This isn't the
international
Congo.
aid.
You
This
didn't
is the
see the
Democratic
movie?
Republic of Congo.
They got all those diamonds, Armand.
That's a different country.
right next to it, okay?
They have the
Same
diamonds
difference.
that run
There's
the
a river
lasers.
between it, okay?
A river runs through it.
You're talking about Amy, good girl.
Amy, bad gorilla.
Michael Crichton, what was that movie?
Congo.
Oh, Congo, yeah.
God damn it,
Is that
man.
Michael Crichton?
Originally, it was a book of his. Yeah. Let's see. Moving on from the
Had
the
those
craziness
diamonds
of
that
old-
powered the lasers. Those were cool.
Such a dumb movie.
Yeah,
It
but
had Tim Curry though, so it had the and Ernie Hudson.
Who was it? There was a
Really?
gorilla that could understand like 2,000 words, right?
Amy. Oh no, that was
Coco.
Coco.
Coco, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right? 2,000 words, something
Yeah.
like
There's Bill Burr does a
It was
fucking.
Harambe was.
Have you seen Bill Burr's comedy bit about watching the documentary on the gorilla? Talks about he lets it out and they take it, they nurse it back to health. He knows like 2,000 words and they let it go in the wild. And he's like, as soon as he lets it go and it runs in the jungle, he's like, holy shit, I have to kill that gorilla. What if he goes back there and teaches all the other gorillas? I just started Planet of the Apes. I thought that was fucking great.
that? Who's the gorilla? Diane Fossey, right? Wasn't she the gorilla?
Gorillas in
Jade
this lady?
Fonda.
Yeah, that's her.
No, it wasn't Diane Fossey, was it?
Jane Fonda.
Jane Fonda.
No, not
Diane
Jane Fonda.
Fossey.
Hold on.
I think it
Jane
was
Goodall's a
Foster.
chimp.
Jane. Oh yeah, that's what I
She's
was thinking.
chimps.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Jane Goodall.
That's actually who I was thinking of. I don't think you've ever.
And the
even
other
heard
one
of
was
No, I said
what's her
Jane
name?
Foster though, so I was close.
Diane Fossey's the
Thor.
gorillas. She's the chimps, and then there's the other one with the orangutans.
Sydney or Sigourney Weaver.
No, she played Diane Fossey.
Oh,
No,
Good Lord.
remember he called him Louis Leakey called him his the trimates,
I have
the
no
three
clue.
women.
No clue, man.
who the fuck is Louis
There's an
Leakey?
orangutan woman too.
Really, I love orangutans. Right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have them than the gorillas and the chimps.
Any of them will
They look
fucking
pretty cool.
kill you. I mean, even
They'll rip your arm clean
face
off your body.
And then that happened a bunch of times. You hear about people getting their faces ripped off by chimps.
They bite the face off. They'll
Well,
rip
that's
your
right.
arm off.
Ross is right.
Like
Diane Fossey got killed by the poachers.
They say Chewbacca, could rip an arm off like that. No, a chimpanzee can really do that.
If you had to fight a bear or a silverback, which one would you rather fight?
It's a tie.
I'm taking the bear.
Do
I
I
think.
have a sword?
No sword.
No
You have a knife, a survival knife, so you survive.
I wonder how thick the breastplate of a gorilla is.
I think more about how easily you could stab it right through his eye into his brain. You never have a fucking chance. That things are too fast, too strong. You got a better chance at the
If
bear.
I have a
than my
sword,
bear.
if I have a sword,
You are no skills with a sword. We've been over this.
you don't know that.
Garute Galdicus.
But
That's the orangutan woman. So
do you know
but,
that?
well, who would win it's Google. Who would win the fight though between a silverback and a bear? Probably a gorilla.
A
don't you
bear?
That's actually a pretty old
think?
question
I
on
don't
the
think
internet.
so.
People ask that all
You
the
know how
time.
strong those
Grizzly
gorillas
bear
are?
is gonna fuck that gorilla.
Oh,
2,000-pound
way.
grizzly versus a 800-pound silverback.
He's trashing the silverback, dude.
I don't think
I think
so.
that I think that gorilla.
The momentum a gorilla.
That girl's going to hit that thing in the
good.
face and kill it, crush its skull.
I
You
think
think
I
so?
Bear's going to, it's going to do this, but that gorilla.
That gorilla might take a couple big gouges
Yeah,
and scrapes, but
He won't
dude,
come out
They're
unscathed.
fucking grizzly.
But that's not gonna kill him.
Claws are like this.
Yeah, but the strength of a gorilla, he'll crush its skull.
I guess bears are pussies. I don't have any.
I don't think I have that
Speaking
kind
of
of
that, though,
Zero
strength.
muscle in a bear.
I was watching
Zero.
some when
I know
Not
that.
compared to a gorilla.
I was watching a video the other day when animals go crazy. It was like elephants
Nancy
and hippos and stuff.
Pelosi.
I watched this elephant ram this fucking car and just send it flying. That's just scary. Anyway,
I heard that, but
You
I
ever
heard the
watch
hippos.
those-
What you got to worry about? They
they're
kill
pretty
more.
mean.
Yeah, they kill more.
Coming up out of the water, eating people
Yeah.
with giant teeth.
You ever watch those videos of the gorillas at the zoo? They get all fucking pissed off, and then they just run up, and fucking bash the glass, and shatter the whole thing. And everybody's like, "Oh shit, we gotta go."
Ever since Planet of the Apes, man,
Was that you that had the picture? You're feeding some animal and attacked you.
they didn't attack me. It bit my stomach. Yeah, I got a couple pictures of that. Well, it was two animals. Actually, I've been bit by three
One
animals.
stomach.
He does this to himself. Does everything?
I know.
Don't
Is that
feel sorry
smart?
for him. He does
I
it all to
don't. I
himself.
thought he was an idiot.
The emu,
Don't feed the animals.
The emu bit me and tried to take my finger. I got it back. The zonkey bit me on the stomach and bruised me real good. And then one time a standard horse bit me on the arm. Yeah, I got to stop fucking
Did you
with them.
punch it?
Man, I'm
No,
beginning
man,
to love
I
the.
should've-
Should've-
fucking moved back away in fear, like, ow!
Was it Kojak? Should have Kojak that fucker and knocked
Punched
that
it
horse
like,
out.
like
yeah.
Arnold and Conan.
Billy Jack.
Billy Jack.
Did he punch a horse? Who fuck punched
No,
a horse?
That was
Not-
Conan, man, when he punched that horse after they.
That's Blazing Saddles. wasn't
Blazing Saddles.
Mongo.
That's-
Mungo, yeah.
But he also did it in. It was a camel in Conan.
it?
Yeah, same deal though. He punched it, knocked it out.
All right.
What else is
What
going on?
epidemic struck next?
Well, April 10th, the death toll exceeded 100,000 globally.
Oh,
A
good.
tenfold increase from March 20th, 21 days earlier.
Wow.
It's
better than 11-fold.
No big deal.
No, it's not.
Could have been 13-fold.
If
man.
you
That's a
believe all
lucky
this
number.
bullshit.
The only bullshit I see here is on April 14th, Trump announced the U.S. suspending funding
Beautiful.
for the World Health Organization pending investigation of its handling of the corona pandemic and its relationship to China.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
The head of the World Health Organization isn't even a doctor.
have
Does
you
that
ever
make
seen
sense?
somebody so nut hug anything in their life?
No, God,
neither.
no. Maybe Cowboys fans.
They're pretty bad.
Yeah. Back in the 90s, like, fuck.
What's wrong with this? Why do we give money to these idiots? They're wrong on everything.
So you say.
That's
think
what
they're
I
pretty
say,
good.
yeah.
They're the best we got. You know what I mean? Maybe-
Are they? We're in big trouble. Then it is the end of the world. Okay, now that's bad. The best we got.
You should be a politician, man. You got such a base out there that would vote for you.
No, they wouldn't.
All you got to go is out there to get a 2020 sign.
They're
right
very
under it.
base.
Armand for anything, and you're good to go.
I give him 3 months before he says something so fucking controversial that even the Trumpers like, I don't fucking know about this.
That's the bet. The over under. How long until he sinks himself?
I'd say
they're like, oh yeah, you guys are Armand. No, not what he said yesterday. What did he say yesterday?
He's been on game shows. That's pretty much a shoe-in, right?
Right. Like, and he's a foot doctor. He's fucking,
He
knows.
believes in grabbing by the pussy.
I grab pussy. Yep.
Yeah.
He grabs pussy. So
That's damn right.
Like, he's the
All I
next
can
best
get.
thing.
he should be get rid of Pence. There's our new vice president.
I don't want to be vice
Trump
president. I want to be
Kachi in
president.
Well, he would
2020.
Lard, vote for me.
The only person better than Trump is Armand in your eyes, right? Why don't you do the job?
Well, there's a lot of people better than Trump, but he's better than Biden. God. Or Hillary. God knows.
Nobody brought up Hillary. What do you bring up Hillary for?
Well, that was the last one.
That was the last one. What? You people. What do you mean, you people?
Did I say you people?
No, I'm just.
God,
I don't recall
Armand.
saying that.
I'm just messing with you. Let's see. April 15th, they were officially 2 million cases worldwide of coronavirus.
That's right. Ross said it.
Uh-oh. What
Armand is more qualified to run the WHO than the current head that isn't a doctor.
You're barely a doctor.
Yeah, but that's better than no doctor at all.
Okay, so a
I'll give you
chiropractor is
that.
just
I'll
as
give you
qualified, probably
More
so.
qualified than that idiot.
Let's get a dentist in there while we're at it.
Fucking,
Get a veterinarian in there. I don't give a
I'm
shit.
okay with that.
This guy's not even a doctor. What's he doing?
Let's get a doctor of thinkology in there. Wizard of Oz, anybody?
nope.
When he gave
The
the
Tin Man.
Scarecrow.
Of
That's
thinkology,
right.
huh?
He needs a brain.
Yeah, maybe
Tin Man
you
ain't
should,
a
maybe you
heart,
should
right?
get one of those too.
Huh?
Oh, come on. You never go full retard, Armand.
That's right. Sorry. I'm not trying to win the Academy Award.
Let's see. April 18th, a man allegedly dressed as a police officer in Nova Scotia and killed 16 people, making it one of the deadliest mass shootings in Canadian history.
This one flew right by me too. I did not hear
I
about this.
remember this.
Nobody
yeah.
talks about Canada.
You'd figure that as a mass shooting, like, and he was dressed as a cop, that would have been big fucking news.
That's
I didn't
pretty
know anything
smart,
about
though,
it.
actually.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
the
You guys
hell?
going places.
There's no need to panic.
Yeah. No kidding. Come here. I'll protect you.
Don't give him any fucking ideas, Armand. We probably should
I
have
didn't
put
give him
this
that.
one out there.
I wasn't smart enough to think of that.
Well, you're,
On 4/20, oil prices reached a record low, with West Texas Intermediate falling into negative values.
WTI. Yep.
Yeah, that would be West Texas Intermediate.
what I want to know is why I couldn't go to the station, roll up, and get some fucking 50-cent a gallon gas during that time.
It should be a lot cheaper. It really should
I
be.
think so, too. I think we're artificially keeping the prices up.
Well, of course, because I think it's supposed to be, 40, let's see, how does it go? 40 cents for every $10 the barrel or whatever. So,
it's
like
the
$40 should be $1.60.
That's about what it is in some parts of the country, though.
It never got as, but when it was down to like $15 a barrel, it should have been about 50
It's
cents.
$2.45.
I agree.
$2.45 for gas right here.
That's not right. I think I paid $2.10
No.
yesterday.
You got to do 93 though.
Well,
Right across
we're
the
not
river,
talking about
$1.88.
93. We're talking about 87 standard
Yeah,
gasoline.
yeah. We're not talking about hot rods
Premium.
like you. Yeah.
Of course, I put premium in my car, but I'm not saying that's the price of gasoline.
I read that
I
makes
mean,
no
if that's the
difference.
gas you buy, that's the goddamn price of gasoline.
Does that actually affect your performance?
What's that?
Premium?
Premium. Versus,
Yeah, it does
It's
more
not
than
about
that.
It's not about that.
Yeah.
So it's the compression level of your engine. You got to have a certain amount of octane to keep your fuel air mixture from combusting early. So if you don't have a high enough
So
octane,
how much? What's the premium got? 90?
93 octane.
93.
No, 93.
some is 93.
Super.
91 is the bottom
Super.
one.
What's regular? 87?
87.
87.
You got corn gas
Makes
at
that much of a
86.
difference?
I've
6?
actually bought 85.
E85 corn gas, yeah.
Well, no, E85. That's the opposite. It's 15% ethanol and 85%.
And that worked?
methanol. What?
That
Yeah,
worked?
they sell it at
In
the
my
pumps.
car,
Armand.
yeah.
I know, but you're not supposed to put that. You're
Not in my
car's-
car, no.
My car's flex fuel enabled. I can run that
Oh,
in my
well,
car.
that's what I thought. All right, whatever. All right.
It's a Yukon 8-cylinder that actually is flex fuel. It's
Just
kind of
put,
interesting.
just piss in the tank. It'll run.
I don't think that's why your car sounds like it's going to explode.
It does.
That's the timing chain.
Is that what it is? Sound like
It's-
a valve
Yeah, that's
issue?
my mechanic. Been doing that for 3 years.
Well, then maybe you should get it fucking fixed.
No,
Timing
it's
chains
fine.
aren't that
Do you
expensive.
drive like a maniac
That's
or no?
$700, he said.
Put
Oh, yeah.
Put a new cover on it then at least. We cover with like a shim.
the-
That
cover.
chain's going to hit the cover and just wear it through.
It's already hitting the cover. Have you
No,
heard?
it's not hitting the cover. 'Cause if it's hitting the cover and wearing through, you'd have leaking ass oil everywhere like that white Nissan.
Probably
had.
does. I've been under the hood of his
I
car
park
many
in the
times.
same place every day. I don't see anything there.
It's out of oil.
When's the last time you changed your oil?
2018.
Okay.
Drop
Moving
dead.
on.
Change your own oil.
That car's fucked.
It's no resale on that one.
No, that's done.
He's gonna put it on Facebook like
Hey, anybody want to buy a
$3
Hyundai
grand. Come get it.
2012?
3 grand.
2012
Runs
Hyundai,
great.
Used to
runs
get-
Nothing
great,
wrong with it.
Used to go drive 2 hours, get pussy in it.
properly maintained. On weekends I couldn't bum a ride. I used to drive it. All right. On April 25th, the worldwide death toll reached something that I didn't write down.
All right,
so-
enough of this shit. Okay, who cares?
Because
There's the door.
Armand
There's
the
a
door.
Wuhan
That's the show.
virus. Okay, enough.
keeps shocking me.
Fucking China.
Oh, that.
It's not shocking me.
All right, who's? Okay, well,
The
This is
Pentagon,
pretty cool.
The
Yeah.
Pentagon formally releases 3 videos of unidentified
Okay,
aerial
yeah, this is
phenomena
cool. All right.
encountered by the United States Navy pilots. After determining the videos do not reveal any sensitive capabilities or systems, the footage was previously leaked by Luis Elizondo in 2017. But they confirmed it.
all right, so that's right. They did They did say that these are legitimate UFOs, right?
Well,
That's pretty big. Pretty big.
UAVs, unidentified aerial vehicles.
Okay.
Same difference. It's their new word for it. It's the government.
So UFO is out now. You don't
Well,
use that anymore.
We
I do.
I do.
Yeah, I mean,
What's the official? Is it
UAV, yeah.
Well, let's use that then.
what if it's a ground vehicle?
What if it's an unmanned aerial
What if it's
vehicle?
not a vehicle?
Not an unidentified aerial vehicle.
I mean, if it's an alien, is it
Isn't
not
that a drone, a
is it
UAV?
a man?
Isn't
Not
a drone
man.
a UAV? We got a Marine says yes.
Well, I mean, they're not unidentified.
No, they're unmanned.
Oh, well, I guess you're right. Well, they could be ungreen, and then, they're just not green. So
No,
then they're
no.
still UAVs.
No, they wouldn't.
All right,
All
let's
right.
skip
Not
to
at
April
all.
29th.
The Pentagon.
Nice try. April 27th, 3 million cases worldwide.
Oh boy.
That's 12 days after the 15th, obviously.
Yeah, tenfold
They had 2 million-
increase.
No,
yeah,
it was 50%
yeah,
increase.
Yeah.
So
We're all
what-
dead.
1 million people in 12 days.
Oh boy.
1 million people.
Oh, boy. Who
A
gives
million
fuck?
people got sick. Wow, that's terrible.
From one specific thing.
Come on,
Jesus
so
fucking
what?
Christ.
1 million people got caught cold. That's what happened.
Cool.
It's not the end.
I think they should make a president be like the vice president has to be the opposite party of the president. They I don't want the president and the vice president to
has
get
no-
along.
yeah, but they have no. The vice
Well,
president.
Well, we should have dual presidents from each party, and they should fight every
we
week.
shouldn't have a president at all. Okay, the founding fathers didn't want one.
This week on President versus President.
Yeah, we'll have Judge Mills Lane going, I'll allow it. Every time.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, that'll be
Mills
great.
Lane.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
boxing-
You've been around. I know. But
Celebrity
man,
death match.
No, who's the guy that does the UFC? Big
That's
Bill.
Big John McCarthy
Big John,
or
yeah,
Herb
Big
Dean.
John. There you go.
Steve Mazzagatti.
There you go. One of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Mills
Mario
Lane's a terrible
Yamasaki.
referee.
Mills
Too
Lane?
small.
No.
Yeah.
That's because he would allow it, Armand. That's why you
Yeah,
didn't
I
like
know.
him.
Did you ever watch that claymation show? What was it called?
Celebrity Deathmatch.
No, sounds good though.
Yeah, it was pretty
Oh, it
funny.
was fucking great.
I remember the actual when they used to have celebrity boxing. Remember, Tanya Harding was on there.
Oh, yeah, there was a couple times on NBC. They'll do anything.
Minute Bowl. He beat the shit out of their fridge.
That's a fucking big guy.
He was- I know.
He beat up He beat up Fridge.
Oh, he beats ass.
Nice.
But the best one was the guy that played Screech.
Dustin
Remember him?
Diamond.
Dustin Diamond.
He
Yeah,
fought
he beat the shit out of the guy from
Ron
Back
Palillo,
Cotter. Yeah.
Korshak. Oh, he beat the fuck out of him.
Who
He
was
had a
it?
big eye. Remember that? His eye was like this.
The guy, he's from Welcome Back, Cotter. You ever
Yeah,
watched him?
Korshak.
I didn't watch it. Welcome back.
I hate you.
Yeah, well, you know what? You're a lot. There's a lot of people who fucking hate me, Armand. Join the club.
Who didn't watch? Did you watch Welcome Back, Cotter? Like too young.
He's too young, yeah.
he's
It was
too
in the 70s. Oh, I did put it down. On May 4th, there's a report that giant insects called murder hornets
here
were
we go.
spotted in the U.S., specifically Washington State.
Boy, they really Washington State took it kind of on the chin, huh?
Yeah, they got shit.
All right, well, maybe it's the beginning of the end for
By
them.
the end of the year, Mount St. Helens is going to blow again, blow out the other side of the mountain.
I bet it doesn't. Bet you $10.
$10, huh? You're on. What's my odds? Hold on.
2-1.
2-1 deal. It's going to blow. Probably not.
May 6th, my birthday, astronomers announced the discovery of the first black hole located in a star system visible to the naked eye.
How could it be visible to the naked eye?
Well, you can
Black
see the
hole.
star system, and you can see the dot.
The star
that's there.
system is
Yeah.
visible, not the black hole.
Now, some people's
Yeah, it's written exactly like what you said, Armand. They announced the discovery of the first black hole located in a star system. Star system visible to the naked eye.
Okay.
You
But
all right
that's
with
still
that?
a little ambiguous. Is the black hole visible? Or
The star system is visible.
that's correct.
Black holes aren't visible. The
Of course not.
the accretion disk that they and maybe if they're
Event
like
horizon.
a
theoretically.
quasar, possibly
Or suck another star in or something. You
it's
can see
still a
that.
part of their accretion disk.
Or the jets.
So I said the quasars, where they have
That's
the jets.
not quasar. That's
Quasars are-
ejection jets or whatever the hell they're called.
Look up a quasar.
Quasar is
Quasar's
exactly an ejection jet from a. It's not from a black hole though.
It's from a
it's
supermassive
not
black
this-
hole.
I don't think so.
I don't think it is.
boys.
It's those
Quasi-stellar
planet-
object. It's not a-
Thank-
it's not a black
thank
hole.
you. Thank you. I don't think it's a
I
black
don't
hole
think
at all.
so either.
ever.
I think it's like a neutron star spinning. It's spinning.
Yeah, it collapses so down. And
Yeah,
just
it's like a collapsar.
Let's see. A quasar is an extremely active, luminous,
be right.
active galactic nucleus in which a supermassive black hole with a mass ranging from millions to billions of times the mass of the sun is surrounded by a gaseous accretion disk.
Fucking wrong. Story of my life.
Leave me
I'll
alone.
give you that one.
Leave me
You're
alone.
gonna call me
You're
20. Give me
calling-
$10 on Mount St.
You
Helens.
two can't fuck with me on the astronomy stuff. Let's
Oh,
let's just
yeah?
leave it at that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Armand
Yeah, I
says,
can.
Is that a challenge?
I'll fuck you up. They used to call me Hubble.
Somebody give me the quiz now.
What's the only moon with a magnetic field?
Other than ours?
These nuts.
Other-
Titan.
Ours
Ours
doesn't have
has-
a magnetic
It's
field.
very, very faint.
Titan.
No. Good
Fuck,
guess,
I don't know.
though.
Europa?
Ganymede.
Ganymede? Yeah. Who knows, man?
What'd Rick say?
How you like that,
I think
Hubble?
after 10 moons, it's time to start numbering them and stop naming them.
Who said that?
Rick
Rick who?
Sanchez.
Oh, Rick Sanchez, yeah. Very important scientist.
Who's he?
You don't know Rick
Don't worry.
Sanchez?
Don't worry about it, Armand. He's probably above your level.
Yeah, definitely.
He invented something you love called interdimensional cable. It's a cable box that picks up TV shows from all the dimensions.
Why didn't I think of that?
There's some fucked up shows out there, let me tell you.
Oh, I'd like to see some. They got some nasty porn too.
I'm sure they do. Oh, can you imagine interdimensional?
Detective
Be some
baby
really
legs.
good. That'd be good. Some good porn.
I like interdimensional porn. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, no, that would be. See, that's worth watching.
Yeah. All right, May 7th, 11 people died and over 5,000 fall ill from a styrene gas leak from an LG Polymers chemical plant in Pradesh, India.
Yeah, no.
What?
Pronounce it.
Visakhapatnam.
Visakhapatnam.
That's what I said.
I don't have
What'd
to.
you say? Say it.
I already did.
Visakhapatnam.
Visakhapatnam.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know Indian.
Drop head,
It's
Jay.
Patnam. There's no Patanam. It's Patnam.
May 9th, let's just get past that. Sorry for their deaths. Several Chinese and Indian soldiers were injured in a cross-border clash at the Nathula crossing. About 150 troops participated in the face-off, which involved fistfights and stone throwing.
Oh boy.
This was single-handedly the coolest thing that happened this year that I didn't fucking know about. Two countries decided, you know what, we're going to get some fucking people together, go to the
It was
border,
like-
and we're going to have a fucking
It was
brawl.
like in
They're
Big
still-
Trouble in Little China. Whenever
They had a
meet in the
brawl.
alley.
They're still fighting. That just happened yesterday. Some more. They're still having these little border clashes.
Was it just like Big Trouble in Little China where they met in the alley?
I would like to think it was. I wasn't there, didn't know
Yangtze,
about it
the
till
Wing
today.
Kong, they've been fighting for centuries.
Yeah, Chinese and Indian soldiers.
Is that where the next world war is going to start? You think India and China, or India
is
and
here.
Pakistan, or
That's 150 people in that brawl.
I don't know where the next world war is going to start. I hope it
they
doesn't.
got more brawls. They got more people at soccer games fighting.
I don't think there's going to be another world war. How about that?
really.
Oi!
I'll bet you there is.
Almost so
Deal.
I'll bet you $10.
Bet me $1 million because at that point money doesn't mean anything anyway. Well, who was it? Einstein that says I don't know what World War
Three
III
will-
we fought with, but I know what World War IV we fought with.
Stones. Yeah.
Sticks and stones.
Yeah. He was
pretty good
something, wasn't he?
He was all
He
right.
should have been president of Israel. They offered it to him. He said no.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Eh.
Let's see. In an unprecedented move on May 18th, the World
Oh,
Health
boy,
Organization
here we go
holds
again.
its annual World Health Assembly using video conferencing instead of in person.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have put that one in there.
I think that's kind of
It's the beginning of the
shows
end of
the
the
state of
world.
thing. Kids, like all the kids in America, were going to school via Zoom basically for the last 3 months of the year.
So now, what do you think is going to be the repercussions of that? Are we going to have more people homeschooling, or what do we need?
I was
Wouldn't
telling-
most people think, what the hell do we need these schools for?
No.
I was saying the same thing. We had the same argument at lunch. Me and my wife did. I think that they will take this as an absolute win, and rather than paying teachers more, they'll put more kids in that type of fucking situation where they got to pay less for the actual schools. You could have more people.
Of course.
The problem is you got teachers in the schools, though, that are dedicated to this, and not every fucking parent is dedicated to their kid's education.
The argument, too, was
I
kind
don't
of
think you need the parents to do. You can do
Oh,
it
yeah,
all
no.
online.
Hey, kid, learn this shit.
My
Well, you think
argument
they
was,
pay any more attention in class?
my argument
Yeah.
was you send only the kids
No.
you can and this is so horrible that I can even say this.
Uh-oh.
No, go ahead.
Here it
Say
comes.
The more horrible, the better.
You only send kids that are worthy of having an actual teacher. Who,
I like that.
No,
The rest get a droid.
Now, remember in school, there was always kids that were just fuck
Disruptors, yeah.
disruptor, bullies, assholes that really, honestly,
Usually had stupid tattoos
throw
on their
him in
arms.
the Zoom one with the 70 other idiots for one robotic teacher or whatever.
Good idea.
Now, the kids who want to go in and excel and pay attention and learn, give them real schooling. There, boom, I solved it. You're welcome.
I think he's right on that one.
Vote
Well,
me
I mean-
for me and Armand president.
Right.
No.
You're on my
2040.
ticket, brother.
Fuck you both.
Quasar ticket.
Assassination attempts for days, boys.
That's fine.
It's all right.
I know a Marine.
He'll take a bullet.
Yeah, we'll
I
have
know a
Nate
Marine,
for our
so keep
security.
fucking going.
Let's see. Where are we
We'll
at
probably
here?
get somebody from the Coast Guard or something.
May 22nd, the Pakistan Air flight crashes, killing
what is this
97
stupid stuff?
people. Armand, I know you don't care about 100 deaths
But the
at one
question-
time. You don't
no,
care about that. That's substantial news.
But wait a minute. You're saying 2020. Is it the beginning of the end? So we're looking
No.
at things that haven't happened before, as if this has never happened
It's the
before.
amount of them in the time that we're getting them is the big deal.
boy. Check this out, Armand. I'm going to show you.
67,000 people died at Nagasaki. That never happened before either. It was 1945 the end of the world?
Yes.
Let me see.
Don't worry about the end of the world.
For those 90 or 113,000 people in
Do it
Hiroshima.
to that
and-
one, too.
Yeah. Here.
Do it to mine.
Go on.
Okay. Come on, guys.
Okay,
Who's
what
out
about
there? Is
May
any of
25th?
this
This
stuff
is a big
unique
deal.
to
How about
2020?
George Floyd was killed by a Minneapolis police officer who had his knee on Floyd's neck for almost 9 minutes. We all know the story there.
Bad news. Yeah, but Rodney
What
King,
happened?
it's happened how many times before?
Oh, this is just going to stop you there.
Don't downplay it. Yeah, it was rough.
I'm not
They
downplaying.
will
It's
kill you.
happened before. That's all I'm saying.
Nobody said it hasn't.
They're going to kill you.
Well, that's the point, though. Your claim is that 2020 has some sort of.
Nobody's see the
There's-
paper rolled up, crushed. There's no claim about that. That's over. Forget
So what's
about
the
that.
show about then?
We're just talking about
It's about you.
Just good.
it's about how everything's bullshit, Armand, and you nailed it.
We
Right.
picked stuff that we were like, Armand's gonna be so fucking just about this one.
No, I mean none of these things. Like I said, I don't think.
They're not all that bad.
Do you think you could
President
withstand
wasn't
a
killed. That would've
9-minute
been cool.
neck kneel?
But-
What?
Ooh, there's a good question.
Do
Think
you think you
handle
could
9 minutes?
handle 9-minute neck kneel?
Yes, because that's not what killed him anyway. He had other problems. He had,
What was his problem?
Stop
Coronavirus.
Stop asking him
bad
questions.
heart. He had and he had a
Stop
lot
this.
of drugs in his system. And the autopsy said it wasn't from asphyxiation.
Yeah, sure. I just,
Well, believe Mr. Quasar over here, not the autopsy.
Hey,
Thank
yo,
you.
that's
I'm not
fair, that's
justifying it.
fair.
I'm just saying. What
he was probably going to die anyway.
No.
he
Someday.
asked me
He
if
wasn't
I could
gonna die
survive
anyway.
it.
George
I could
Floyd-
survive
What
it.
caused him to kill? What caused him to die was the cop kneeling on his neck for 9 minutes. He died
he-
from that.
Would he have died without the cop on his neck?
No, he wouldn't have. He would not have died without the cop on his neck.
No, but you
so
asked me
therefore
what
the
I
cop
died.
caused his fucking death. Would you die? Yeah, that was totally
How much
unrelated
money
to
would
that.
you give me? You can put your knee on my neck for 8 minutes.
I'll give you 35 cents.
I'm going to need I don't think it's worth it. They'll put you in jail even if you said it was okay.
I don't care.
Yeah,
Let me do it then.
well, you're a lot bigger than that cop.
A lot
72.
bigger than
72 cents.
I'll throw it 80.
I got more money to get
It's
high.
a $1.50.
I can get stoned to make $100.
Well, guys,
That's
if
true.
you want to see me put my knee on Armand's neck,
Let's put together a
You know the
I knew El
routine.
Chapo would pitch into that one. Thank you. My biggest
Wow,
fan.
man. All right, well, let's move past that because goddamn, Armand, you're going to get
All right.
yourself fucking
All right,
Tore up.
everybody hates me already.
You talking about the
They
SpaceX
hopefully
shuttle?
do. Yeah, that's in here. That's in here. On June 1st, Donald Trump labels Antifa a terrorist organization, which is kind of funny. They're not really an organization. They're more or less loose little clubs calling themselves Antifa around the country.
That's why they're a
Like-
terrorist organization, because they have cells.
Oh,
Come on, get real.
sorry, you're right.
Game over, bud.
On June 1st, the Kivu Ebola epidemic reports 6 new cases.
5 of those are me.
Or were they? I'm out of order here. I am out of order.
In a renewed outbreak of, there's the ones. This is
Ah,
What
a
happened
new
to
rabbit
what happened to the
disease
Dragon
in
2?
Congo.
You missed the Dragon 2.
Did I? I skipped it? Oh, I did. May 30th. Back it up.
people's
This was
kids.
a good thing, though. The first crewed flight of a Dragon 2 launched from Cape Canaveral, marking the first U.S. first manned flight to take off from U.S. soil since 2011.
Right. That's big news.
Wasn't that a private thing.
Did you
too?
see those guys just made it to the
wasn't-
ISS the other day? They fucking come out of the Dragon capsule. They're wearing like khakis and polos, and compared to the jumpsuits of the shit people that are up
Really? That's great.
But did you see the what the cockpit looks like of that shuttle? It's all touch screen. And
What kind of pit?
cock?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, go ahead.
I don't know. I saw a cool
It's
picture.
all touchscreen.
Yeah, it's
Well,
really
it's fucking
looking.
Tesla.
Yeah, it's pretty cool looking.
Come on.
Well, it's not Tesla.
Well, yeah, but you get what I mean.
It's Elon. So if it's
Spare
Elon,
no
it's
expense,
Tesla.
baby.
Oh, he's John Hammond.
That's
now?
right.
Well, that didn't work out well for John Hammond.
Elon Musk is gonna have a fucking dinosaur island before we all know it. Let's just be serious here. It's gonna happen.
Ooh, somebody wants a stock market tip. That's tough. Be careful. Don't invest yet.
Buy it all now.
No, wait
Sell it
till
tomorrow
wait
for
till
less.
August. Wait till it'll go down.
What's in August, Armand?
August is a bad month. So traditionally,
why?
just the summer's bad. August, September usually.
Yeah, I don't like hot
it goes
weather.
down.
June 16th, 8 million cases confirmed.
Of what?
Coronavirus. Sorry.
okay.
What are we
Well,
talking about?
that.
Yeah, you bastard.
Syphilis.
June 18th, today. There are
Today.
453,000 worldwide deaths.
Yes.
120,000 deaths in the U.S. 3.6 million active cases currently in the world
Yeah,
with
but-
over 8.5 million cases.
Let's be serious.
No burning
though.
impressions.
There's a state, was it Colorado is the first state to actually go back through their numbers and figure out that so they stopped putting coronavirus and in nursing homes. Anyone that died in a nursing home was automatically So Colorado's going back through their numbers. The shit will be revised. These numbers aren't accurate.
Yes.
This will
You're
not
not wrong.
stand, man. This
Absolutely.
aggression will not stand.
Okay.
You're not being facetious. You mean that, right?
No, that's true.
I'm
The
with
aggression
you.
will not
I'm with
stand.
you.
No, the
I'll bet the true
See, that's how
numbers.
you know you're very central because only he disagrees with you half of the time. The other half he agrees
Well,
with
it
you.
makes sense. I agree with him. That makes sense.
That's what it is.
Listen, here's the thing. When you if somebody is admitted to your hospital and I think if they die of corona or even if they're diagnosed with it, I think it's $37,000 you get from Medicare, as opposed to pneumonia, which is like $500. So what are you going to call it?
A scam?
Absolutely.
I didn't know that.
What are you throwing your shit
Absolutely.
You get extra money if you call them a corona case?
Of course.
for? Yeah, like what?
Oh, go
8,700?
fuck yourself.
Yeah. There you go.
Serenity now.
See, you're right, brother. I'm telling you, I would imagine the true number of cases of people that have actually died from COVID, quarter maybe of what they claim.
Not as many as going to die from fucking Brovid, I'll tell you that.
All right, go get some ass, brother.
Go get some ass. Get up in that ass.
Go WHO and kick some ass. He's not a doctor.
I'm no doctor.
So what have we reached a conclusion? So
Yeah,
2020 is the
fucking
worst year of all?
No,
or is
no,
it-
no.
Hold on. Live Peach put 5 down in the super chat, so
For what?
we actually have to kneel on Armand for 9 minutes.
Okay. Who do you want?
Which
Nate.
one? He's the smallest. So we take the exact opposite. I'll take care of this. I'll
How much
go.
do you think that
Yeah.
cop weighed? You couldn't weigh as much as you.
215.
Did you see the other guy they
215?
just shot?
How much you weigh?
in Atlanta the other
215.
day?
All right, then it'd be you.
Did you watch the video of the guy they shot in Atlanta the other day?
Yeah.
That was rough. Fuck, that was rough.
Do you agree that guy should be put in charged with first-degree murder? The cop who shot him.
Yeah, he should.
No.
Yeah, he should.
Why not?
Yes, he should.
Because apparently in Georgia, if the perp or its suspect has a weapon and it's a taser is considered a lethal weapon, and the guy was justified, you can shoot him.
He was
That's
running
the
away,
law.
though. He wasn't pointing
Didn't
the
say
taser.
anything
He was
about that.
running away, and he
Didn't
shot
say
him in the
anything.
back.
Yeah, he shot the motherfucker 3 times in the back. They can't just be shooting people anymore.
No, dude. No, we got to have a complete overall of the police.
Give these
system.
motherfuckers the wooden guns so they don't do desk pops.
No,
you know
give
what I
them
mean?
more money, give them more training, and make them get education and make them hold insurance. I'm telling you, I
thought they
got the
wanted to
fucking problem.
defund
I
them.
got the answers to the problem. Nobody wants to hear it, but I got them.
Oh, please don't think that you actually
Well,
have
I'm
the
not sure now. What about the insurance? What about that?
He thinks that every police officer
Like
should be-
malpractice insurance?
Yes, baby. Yes, baby.
Might not-
Whenever you fuck
Yeah,
up
but-
3 or 4 people, and then the city, your insurance has to pay those settlements. Now your insurance rate goes up, and no cop shop's gonna employ you because you're unemployable because you can't get insurance.
Well, I think before you need insurance to say that, I think you should basically just have this what they were talking about. Have a database.
a hospital won't hire a doctor if he doesn't have malpractice insurance, right? So if a cop's got a bad temper and he's beat up people and
You
he
can still
can't be
see
insured,
patients.
no police department's gonna hire this fucking guy.
Well, why don't you that's not bad.
How
but
about
why-
they just look at his fucking record and see that
right?
he's
Have a
beating on people?
database. This guy's got 17 like Chauvin, right? 17 complaints.
Something like that, yeah.
But the problem is they
It's
don't
working
have,
real well for the VA about them doing their own thing, right? So like private hospitals, I feel like you get because they have insurance, the doctors are more careful because they don't want to be personally sued. You know what I'm saying? So a cop would therefore, theoretically, take more less chances with fucking somebody up. You know what I mean? They would try to do their job a little bit better if
Well, they charged the guy with murder. I mean, I don't think malpractice insurance makes that big of a deal.
I think
to
you'd
this
ask
guy.
any doctor right now; they're already doing the best they can do. You know what I mean?
I'm not talking.
Sorry, any cop.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
well.
So what were your other solutions? That was one.
More training, more education. They need de-escalation training, fucking plain and simple. These cops have got to start de-escalating
that maybe-
situations instead of escalating them.
Well, let me ask you this:
Period.
Do you think that maybe, since we did have a kind of a show on this, do you think maybe there's just too many fucking laws? I mean, like that guy at the Q. Well, how about that guy at the QT that got killed? He was selling cigarettes.
Maybe.
He wasn't doing anything wrong.
Okay, maybe there was
Well,
some
that's what I'm
too
saying.
many
You
laws.
wouldn't have as much, with jaywalking and stupid things.
Well, I think a lot of the problem is the overreach for an arrest. So they overreach, they try to smudge things up, and they count on citizens. We need better education too, as a society, because we need to know our laws and rights, and it needs to be something that is a standard. So that way, when a cop says, "Yeah, get out of your car right now," it's like, "What'd you pull me over for?" Like, I have rights here. So like, we as a society need to be more educated too, so we don't have to deal with and put up with that fucking bullshit.
Did you see the tape of that? I mean, they talked to the guy for like 20 minutes before the guy went crazy. They were being very, very polite to the guys.
You think-
Listen, you're
did you
drunk.
watch the
Well,
whole
I don't
video?
know. Here, I don't know
watched the whole thing.
I don't know who needs to hear this, Armand, but cops are not supposed to kill guilty people either.
Who's got you there?
The guy attacked him. That's what You ever heard of an adrenaline dump?
What a pussy! 2-on-1. Oh my God, he
Oh, I didn't say
took
that.
my taser. Fucking fire!
Look, man, running away.
Well, then
He's
maybe
got
they
a
need more
taser. I have
self-defense
an actual
training.
firearm. Maybe shoot him in the knee. If you have to shoot the fucking guy and you're that ill-tempered,
Yeah, slow down.
shoot him in the knee.
He's running after him.
He's running away from you with his back to you.
Might
oh,
I
he's
say,
got the taser.
He hit those shots running. You know what I mean? He could have stopped and fucking shot the guy. In a less lethal area. At least
Some
more than
people's
likely.
kids.
Well, maybe he was trying to. Maybe,
He
Well,
could've-
then,
he could have
more
got in his car and
training.
just hit him with the car.
More training, Armand, and he could have hit him where he wanted to. Come on, man.
Right. So you're not in favor of defunding the police? You want
I'm
more
in
money.
favor of paying them more,
Okay.
but requiring more out of them. You need better education. No, like you got to be 8 years or something to be a fucking lawyer. You have to do de-escalation
Oh,
training,
please, let's-
firearms
let's-
training,
can we-
fucking this training, that training, and we need to pay you $100,000 a year.
Could we just stop acting like we have any kind of answers? Because how are we going to fund this
I
shit?
literally just solved America right now, and you don't even know it. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my God. Sure you have.
Well, you brought it up.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did, didn't he? Nate?
I think so.
He asked me what I thought about the Atlanta thing.
Yeah, I just asked if you saw it. I didn't ask what you think about it. I know what you think about it. You're a
If the-
reprehensible man.
If the knee doesn't happen, I get 2 shakes. That's fair.
2 shakes from the jar?
From the roach jar, yeah.
Yeah, gross, but yeah. All right, guys. That's about it for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think it was a fun show though, Armand.
Please
But if
direct
you were
your
a little
email complaints to info@surrealtalk.com. Make sure you put your subject as fuck Armand.
fuck
Yeah,
Armand,
right.
Team Eric all day.
Right. I lost some team members.
I doubt it.
Get right.
I'm still asking you guys, is this the worst year ever? I say no.
Team Armand is synonymous with like basically the same people that are so hardcore Team Trump. They've just found their team and they're never backing down. Forever. They're Team Armand. I'm just saying,
Forever.
you got loyal people on your side. Nothing you could say.
They'll take
You're
a
Team
bullet for
Armanders.
you, Armand.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. And I'll expect every one of you to too.
All right. Check us out on social media, surrealtalkpodcast.com. All the buttons is there.
At Surreal Talk Show on Twitter.
That's true. You can do that too. What else we got? We got patreon.com/surrealtalk.
We got
Blah, blah, blah.
Facebook.com/Surreal Talk.
Obi's on my side. Right on, brother.
What does he say? Obi, what does Obi say?
Armand Army.
Armand Army. Well, no,
Uh-huh.
there's no such
Up
thing.
yours.
There's no such thing as the Armand Army.
Yes, there is now.
Okay, fair enough.
What's
All
that
right.
about cocaine wars? Oh, okay. Nothing.
Wasn't that a movie, Cocaine Wars? I think it
Anyway.
was. I don't know. All right, guys, we'll catch you all next week.
Yeah, get us some more voicemails and emails in so we can have a fucking social show.
Yeah, we've been a little light on those lately. Not enough to really jump into it.
Yeah.
We might get a few this week.
Hey, please don't do any more of the 5-minute drunk rants. Whoever, not you drunk rants. You're fine.
We like shit.
But random people doing 5-minute voicemails, 3 of them in a row.
The farting's good. The bong rips are good. The fuck everybody's good.
5 minutes of completely drunk rambling is not good.
Yeah. That,
Well, we'll just cut them short if they go over like a minute or something.
Well, don't encourage it.
yeah, but sometimes it's such a train wreck. You just want to hear the rest of it.
I don't even want to get in that position. You know what I mean? Anyway. All right, guys. Thanks a bunch. We'll see you next week.
Later, alligator.